We're back covering trailers and reviews for Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass, Evil Dead Burn, and The Invite, and also talking about the first reactions to the Odyssey.
As always, I'm Jake.
I'm Nate.
And this is the Film Riff podcast.
What?
Are either one of these any good?
I don't watch movies.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
Well, that was a metaphor, okay? You know, Max, sometimes I'm just riffing. Would you allow me to riff? As the leader, can I riff? Can I riff? Yes.
Oh, first try this time. That's it's been a while since I've got that first try.
It's tough.
But
because we've been watching a lot of movies, you got a lot of stuff to name.
Yes, we got 3 movie reviews this week. Kind of crazy. We've been busy. And for the first time in a long time, I think I have more reviews than you to do. I've been letting you.
No.
You've been spamming the films.
Yeah, but I mean,
You've been spamming the films.
We got the same.
That's fair.
We got 2.
No, you have. Oh yeah, true. Okay, we're tied this week.
Yeah.
Okay, we're tied this
I
week.
can't let you beat me.
We're tied this week. All right. Well,
I can't let a non-Stubbs list member watch more movies than me.
Whatever. I know, and I'm losing money. Like it's almost like me gloating that I saw more movies than you. It's also like a stab in the heart because I'm spending more money than you are.
That's true.
Every week I sit here and say I'm gonna get a fucking Stubbs member pass.
Dude, I have some news. Well, not news. We were looking at houses, thinking about moving, and there's a house like in Choctaw, and I was like, my AMC Stubbs list. Like, how's that gonna work? I'd have to be a Regal man.
Yeah.
I'd have to switch it because you got the Warren in Midwest City, which is kind of close.
Yeah.
And I was like, I looked at their, comparing them.
Mm-hmm.
Basically the same, except in Regal, they upcharge you for IMAX.
Oh,
I know, dude.
scammers.
I was like, Stubbs list where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, it bummed
It
me
is
out.
kind of an unbeatable deal. The only thing that I think even comes close to Stubbs membership is the Cinemark Movie Pass, but it's not even near as good.
But they don't have IMAX or nothing like that, do they?
No.
Yeah.
They have
Well, I mean,
XD.
Regal is the same. It's just that one thing that they just upscale you or upcharge you on the premium seating. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, it's lame.
That sucks ass.
It's lame, yeah. Yeah, it's like I already got the membership, so it's like, why you gotta pay all that extra money? Yeah, I don't know.
But I do like the Warren.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't been to that Warren, so I don't know if it's like identical or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the one in Midwest City.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to that one.
Oh, is it
It's
like?
pretty-
Is it like the same?
It's not as nice, but it's nice. It's not as nice. But speaking of the Warren, we are. Well, I don't know if you are.
Yeah.
You are. We're both seeing the Odyssey in I think less than 24 hours.
Well, I'm seeing it Sunday.
You're seeing it Sunday?
I thought you meant if I seen it at the Warren
No, yeah. Are you seeing the Odyssey at the Warren?
on Sunday.
On
Yeah,
Sunday,
at
yes.
3.
Yes,
Yeah.
at 3. I'm seeing it tomorrow at 3. I am so beyond excited, which obviously we've been talking about this movie for so long. And reviews are amazing. They're actually incredible.
Yeah.
But
I haven't seen the fan reviews yet.
fan reviews are amazing as well.
Okay.
The caveat, though, that I'm setting here is all the reviews are great, but I'm kind of starting to sense that this movie is getting a little knocked down because everybody went in with the expectations of like, this is going to be Christopher Nolan's best movie of his entire catalog. Like,
Knocked down.
this is going to be, it's like every review I'm reading.
There's like perfect scores.
People are, I know. But I'm saying like,
yeah. They're like, it's great, but it didn't meet my
it's
expectations.
amazing. Like, it's
Yeah.
incredible, but it's not this or it's not that. It's like, okay, can we ever go in expecting a perfect film? Not really. As long as it meets a certain like bar,
Yeah.
I think it's got to be, we're gonna enjoy it all the same.
The hate I've seen, which it could be fake, is that like it's boring all the way up until like the third act.
But I don't trust that.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I don't trust that. It's
But that seemed like an honest. It wasn't like, oh, it sucked because of this and that. They were just like, it was boring until the third act. But I heard the complete opposite. Where like I didn't get up to take a piss. I didn't even eat popcorn. I was just so locked in because I didn't want to miss anything.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think we're trying to get back in here pretty fast to get it reviewed and not waiting a full 2 weeks.
Yeah, we
after
can.
this
What,
pod.
Monday maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe Monday.
Maybe Monday.
Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Uh,
We'll get a review out to y'all soon for that.
Did you hear the song that came out?
No,
Did you
I
show
have not listening to it until.
It's terrible.
I know.
It's Travis Scott,
Yeah.
but it doesn't sound like a. It's I think Travis Scott's starting to get a little washed.
Travis Scott.
Yeah. Think about his every
What?
album. Okay, every album he used to.
Mean.
All of his albums used to be like they'd be like 15 songs on it, and then like half of them were like, "Oh, this is great." Like this is my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. His last album had like 30 songs on it, and like there's like 2 that's like, "Oh, these are great."
Bro, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That is not even true. His last album,
yeah,
his most recent album.
yeah. It was like there's like so many songs on it. I'm like, I like
There-
3 of these.
Dude. What are you talking about?
You trying to look up to see what song?
No, Utopia.
Yeah.
There's not 30 songs on Utopia. There's 19.
Oh, I
and a
could've
couple of them are bonus tracks.
Okay.
Dude, that's a great album.
There's like 2 songs on it. Every other
That's
song
not
is a
even
skip,
true.
dude.
Dude,
It's like
that's-
Fiend and Meltdown.
You just haven't even. It's because you haven't gone back and listened to it. I bet you listened to it one time.
No, I'd skimmed, and I was like,
Okay, yeah, that's the problem. I think with albums,
yeah.
okay, we're turning into music talk, music riff, but I think with albums as like a full length project, you have to go back and revisit it, and like things grow on you. Like you have to
Sometimes,
you have to invest
yeah.
in music.
I give you that.
The only songs that are gonna kick off like immediately that you're gonna love, I think, are like singles. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a banger, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, no, you got to go back and listen.
But I don't think Travis Scott's
It's
that
like a
type
movie.
of guy.
It's like
though.
movies, bro. It's like you gotta. Sometimes you don't appreciate it as much the first time, and then you go back and revisit it, and you connect with it more. Because now you have no expectations, and you're watching it simply as a piece of art.
Certain guys you give that to, but I think some people are just like Kanye's a great example of someone you come back to. I don't think Travis Scott's like the guy you come back to and be like, oh, this is actually really
This is
well.
layered. This is so.
Yeah,
layered.
I don't think he's that guy.
But his production is so immaculate that it's like there's
Yeah.
things you can see, like different samples and things that he's doing that sonically that are like crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It just you'll probably like the little 2-minute thing, but it just sounds it's corny. Is what it sounds like.
All right, I'll take a look.
Fantasies and dreams and nightmares. Lit.
The Odyssey.
It's kind of like that.
Bean. Okay. All right. But I mean, regarding the reviews, I mean, it's not killing my hype at all.
The reviews are, 97. I'm not going to
Yeah.
That's all I need to see.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, we have a few movie, TV show news things that I've put together here.
Go for it.
We can go ahead and get into those. But I sent this to you the other day. I don't know if you'd take a look at it, but a new movie announcement from Clockwork, that new indie studio that Warner Brothers is starting. They they got the rights to I think Sean Baker's next movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were talking about that on a previous pod, but they just got Mary Bronstein's new movie, which director of If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Oh, yeah.
So very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Huge fan of that movie. Very underrated from last year. Kind of almost wish. Well,
Is this the first one that's kicking it off for him?
this will be the second one.
What was
I
the
think
first
Sean
one?
Baker's will be the first one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Sean Baker's like. Well, he is too, right? He's kind of like the head honcho of it too. He's kind of like the James Gunn of it.
I think he's just no. It's not like that. It's just like they're investing in films, and I think he's kind of the first one, which is kind
Okay.
of like an entry point, you know.
For some reason, I thought they're like, hey, you're the kind of the head guy. You get to choose what movies we kind of lean towards. I
Yeah,
can't remember if that was the thing.
No, not
Okay.
not like that. But yeah, this one is starring Jenna Ortega,
Yeah.
which is
I'm telling you, she's starting to try to like
kinda-
get more
kind of
prestigious.
crazy. Yeah, I think so too. I think she kind of realized
That she's typecasted and no one.
she got a little typecast, and she was in some pretty bad stinker ass movies.
And everyone's kind of shitting on her,
Mm-hmm.
especially when this indie girl came out, and everyone's like, "Thank God they picked her," because it was supposed to be Jenna,
Yeah,
and then everyone was like, "Thank God it wasn't Jenna."
yeah, it wasn't Jenna Ortega. Yeah, so she's starting to pick up on what
Yeah.
everybody's kind of talking about.
She's like, you know what? I gotta prove these motherfuckers.
mm-hmm.
I'm
But,
more than just a pissed off teenager.
Exactly. But Rose Byrne is back. It's Jenna Ortega starring as an athlete and her demanding coach vying for an Olympic gymnastics spot. Which, honestly, that sounds really cool. Because when you think about because I don't know if you ever got around to watching If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
No.
But that type of Safdie, Mary Bronstein, like, energy of, like, just that chaotic, like, repetitive, like kicking people while they're down, like really shitting on people. It's like that eclectic style paired with like that type of story
Like
with
a sports world.
Yeah, like a sports world story. Like I think that works really well. And I don't know, Jenna Ortega, this will be a huge test for her. I mean, potentially Academy Award nomination, Rose Byrne, Jenna Ortega. Like I could kind of see that lane there.
It depends when it comes out, right?
Obviously, but it's coming out 2027.
So if it comes out like in March, we're like, maybe not.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Unless it's incredible, because sometimes performances outside of movies,
Well, Michael
the
B.
thing that really persists. I know, but that's kind of an out of
outlier.
case scenario.
Yeah.
But the thing that really can persist is performances.
So a best actor could win early.
I think so. Depends on what it is.
Well, you said the Sinners scenario was an outlier, but I would think winning it with your movie coming out so early is an outlier as well.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Of course. But yeah, excited for that one. Next thing I have, I don't know if you saw this. I just sent it to you before we hopped on the pod. God of War.
Oh, I was going to send that to you. Yeah.
Officially recasting Ryan Hurst.
Oh, he's okay. So I'll tell you what I heard.
What?
He got injured.
Yeah.
But
they're recasting him.
See, I didn't know they were recasting him. I thought they were just holding.
No. Deadline just reported that they're fully replacing him for the TV show.
Okay, are they still on track to come out at the same time?
No, probably not.
Okay, because
they'll have to reshoot everything.
That's true. Yeah, see, what I saw is like he just tore his bicep, and that they just said that they're going to it's just going to push the production back. It didn't make it sound like damn.
Yeah,
so now it came out today.
They were recasting.
Because this was like yesterday or something when I saw that.
Yeah. Which I don't know if that's like an Amazon thing where they were like, we have to stay on schedule and not waste the budget or anything on pushing back production. But maybe Ryan Hurst was just like,
man, this is lame. I'm out.
He's like, fuck this. I hurt myself. Like I'm out.
Dude, a bicep tear is pretty. Remember your dad had that.
Yeah. Oh, that put him out for a while.
Yeah.
That was bad. I don't know, dude. I don't know how I feel about that because
it'd be at least like almost a year.
Dude, I think they should recast Atreus while they're at it too.
No
offense to the
he
kid.
He needs to tear
actor.
his bicep too, huh?
Dude, yeah. Let's get this kid on I don't know, doing something to tear that bicep. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
you don't really hear.
How often
that.
do you really see that happen?
Never. Not with the main guy.
Yeah, it's like even in movies, like there's been history of like movie actors getting hurt and then they just push production and wait for him to heal and then start back up. But that's kind of a nightmare position for them to be in, which kind of makes me a little less excited about this God of War show. Like now it's like the story behind the show is going to be all the production issues and recasting. And I think the second you get kind of tinked with that stuff, it's pretty quick to go down the toilet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not good.
Yeah.
You rarely see something shine after that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know.
That might be an Amazon thing, deadline thing.
Yeah.
Well, not the,
Yeah. Not the magazine.
Yeah,
or the
not the
news,
reporter.
Not the media.
Hey, well, I know you probably already got something queued up, but wouldn't that be a good transition to another thing that's got pushed back?
We can do that.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman 2.
Mm-hmm.
Officially pushed back to February.
Of 2028.
Yeah, 2028.
Yeah.
Not 2027, 2020 fucking 8.
Yeah. It's
Dude, that's hell.
It's sad. Disappointing. But they're filming. Apparently, everybody who's read the script says it's a fucking masterpiece.
Oh, I know it's great.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be.
It's like
great.
Grand Theft Auto 6. They're just gonna keep pushing it back.
Yeah.
They said it's the 4th time it's gotten pushed back.
Yeah.
That's
It's supposed to
crazy.
come out this year. Initially. Yeah. But 2 full years pushed back. Yeah. I don't know, man. It sucks, but they knew what they were doing because they dropped the teaser with like the score and Robert Pattinson's screen test and the suit looking back into the camera.
Yeah.
I was instantly like
With the rain.
Oh, dude, it was sick.
Oh, what's that score sound like? Like, dun 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 dun. I don't know.
Yeah, it was epic. It's just
yeah,
epic.
it was in that first Batman.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. I think that's only been in that Batman, right?
Yeah, Michael Giacchino.
It sounds like legendary though. I feel like it's been around for a while, but I think it's just this iteration of Batman.
Yeah, it's an original score. Yeah,
Man, that's crazy.
I know, it's so good.
I know. It sounds like a classic.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think when you have a big superhero like
Batman.
I don't know, Batman has really good themes, kind of in every iteration of the films. I feel like
They haven't really missed. Well, they haven't. Not since I've been watching movies. They haven't really missed with the Batman.
no.
Well,
not at
I
all.
guess the very first Christopher Nolan one was kind of like whatever.
What, Batman Begins?
Yeah.
Batman Begins is crazy good. What are you talking
Is it?
about?
I've always heard
Yes.
everyone kind of be like, eh.
I mean, that's probably might not be the best. It's not the best of the franchise. I think the other two movies get swallowed up by how masterpiece people herald Dark Knight as. Like Dark Knight Rises and Batman Begins get kind of lost in the mix a little bit.
There's a long time gap between those.
No, not really.
The first Batman Begins?
2006.
Is that when that came out? I feel like I was a
Dark
little
Knight was
kid.
2008, and then Dark Knight Rises was 2012.
Dark Knight was not 2008. I remember where
Dark
I was
Knight
at.
was 2008.
No, it wasn't.
It was
I remember
100%
where I was
2008.
at. It was 2011. It's when the theater got shot up.
I mean, do you want me to cook you? Right
Yeah,
now?
no, go
Okay,
ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
You're actually wrong.
Dark Knight,
Yes. What do you? don't argue.
2011.
The Dark Knight came out in 2008, buddy.
Was it the Bane one that got shot up? What
That's
was that one?
yes. That's Dark Knight Rises.
No, but I thought this one was the one that got shot up.
No, it was Dark Knight Rises. Though.
Fuck! That's what fucked me up.
Dude, you're. Don't test me. Don't test me.
Well, why the guy dress up like the Joker then? He should have dressed up like Bane.
True.
That fucked me up.
That's true. He did dress up like the Joker.
Yeah, that's why
That
it
is
messed-
kind of crazy.
That's why it messed me up.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's so fucked. Wrong movie, buddy.
What a dumbass.
That's probably why you got mad.
Yeah.
Wrong movie, Bato.
Hey, you know, oh, I ain't trying to.
Yeah, we can't go. Yeah.
No, I'm not making a joke. I was just saying a fact.
Yeah.
He chose the midnight edition because he thought there'd be less kids.
I went to a midnight screening of The Dark Knight back in the day.
I didn't.
I fell asleep during it though, but I was also like 6 years old, so
I remember just Twitter was just popping off like, oh my gosh, shooting. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Dark Knight Rises. When I went to The Dark Knight Rises, I was
Yeah. I was like 18, 19.
yeah, so I was 12. No, 10. 10 years old. That's
Damn.
crazy. Yeah. Anyways,
Sorry.
but yeah, Batman's pushed back. Somewhat disappointing, but at the end of the day, we know all trust in Matt Reeves that he'll deliver another masterpiece onto us. We'll just wait 20 years for the third one to come out to complete the trilogy, but that's
Yeah, that sucks, dude. He needs to get his shit together. You know, his filmography is not that great.
it's incredible. What do you mean?
Really? Matt Reeves?
Yeah.
Nah, I looked at it, I thought it was ass, dude.
The Planet of the Apes movies?
Yeah, I hate
Those
those. I think they're so fucking bad.
Okay, have you seen Dawn of the Planet of the Apes or War for the Planet of the
I
Apes?
saw like the first two, and then like after that, it's just like
Well, the
dude,
first
these
two
are-
what?
Planet the most like the most. When did those come out? And I'll tell you.
The early 2010s?
Yeah,
So you saw the James Franco one?
yeah. I saw the 2010 ones for sure.
All
Like,
three?
two.
It's a trilogy.
I saw two of them. I was like, I can't watch it.
Okay, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Because War of the Planet of the Apes is a fucking like masterclass.
They're just. I don't know. I just don't. There's. It just. Okay. What else does he have besides that? It's like trash.
Let Me In is a good movie. He directed Cloverfield, which is a classic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, dude,
maybe I'm
he's
just
a
hating.
good, he's a good. He hasn't directed that many movies.
Okay, when I see Planet of the Apes, I automatically just think it's just like IP slop. That's what I think of. I think of like a Transformers type of movie.
Bro.
But you're right. The 2010 ones were better than whatever the fuck they're doing now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I guess I just.
You're thinking of the Matt Damon one.
No, I am thinking of those, but I just kind of wrap it all together. I'm like, because I watched it when I was a kid, so
Completely
I'm like,
different.
maybe I liked it.
Completely different.
Okay.
completely
Okay. I'll give you that. I just think that, if I went back and watched that, I'd probably hate it. That's just, that's on me. My bad. Another bad take. I forgot the Cloverfield. That's
Bro,
actually
you're full of bad takes, bro.
I like Cloverfield.
Cloverfield's good. It's one of the best found footage movies, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The third one
Yeah,
I actually
but-
like the most.
But it's also like kind of a low bar for the.
I was about to say, yeah, I didn't want to say
it's
that.
kind
I was already hating too much. I didn't want to.
of hate even more.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like, well, what found footage?
Yeah.
It's all made from like people trying to make a movie.
Exactly. No, but last piece of news I want to talk about going on from Batman. Another IP, I guess. And the only reason I want to talk about this, not that I care as much about the movie, but G.I. Joe movie.
Oh yeah.
New announcement. We already knew it was going to be directed by Danny McBride, which he's screenwrited more recently some bigger movies. He did the newer Halloween trilogy with David Gordon Green.
Yeah.
But now this is going to be his directorial debut now, they announced, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I like Danny McBride.
I like him. Yeah. I
like
think he's
him.
hilarious.
I like him.
I just don't know if he can direct a movie.
Yeah. Who knows, though?
Yeah.
Who knows? He's always been a good writer. He has a lot of writing credits, blah, blah, blah. So, this G.I. Joe movie's going to probably be a little funny. It has to be.
Maybe.
A little bit funny. If he's writing and directing it, it's got to be like.
You say
it's got to
that,
have humor in
but
it.
comics are like real, like when they, not comic, but comedic guys are like real known for like being pretty dark when they switch over.
That's true.
Like Halloween.
Yeah, but Halloween's hilarious at the same time. There's so many great gags.
Yeah,
in that
but
movie.
it's like, yeah, but not like in
Little
a-
John, Little Big and Little John. That's a funny bit. The little kid in the movie. He's like, fuck that, I'm out of here.
Yeah, okay, there might be moments, right?
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, like a little moment here
Yeah.
and there.
But it's also G.I. Joe. You can have a little bit more fun with that than you can a slasher.
I thought it said G.I. Jane for some reason when you sent it to me.
G.I. Jane.
They did it.
Danny McBride directed G.I. Jane reboot.
Wasn't that the whole reason Chris Rock got slapped? Was that joke?
Yes. Jada, nice to see you. Nice to see you're about to start filming for G.I. Jane too. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I think he's a very talented person. I'm not really a big G.I. Joe guy.
I was about to say,
they're
I never got
It's such
into
an older
Yeah.
IP that's like
It's like a, what's it called?
outside
that,
of the 80s, G.I. Joe has never really been.
that movie that just came out.
Which one?
Oh, the 80s movie that bombed.
The 80s movie that just came out?
Yeah. Masters
of the Universe?
Yeah.
Okay, the 80s IP.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's another
yeah,
example.
Masters of the Universe.
It's like another,
Yeah, it's like nobody my age cares about G.I. Joe. And nobody your generation really cares about G.I. Joe.
I never
My
really-
brother probably doesn't even know what a G.I. Joe is.
I think they're iconic. I think like you hear, well, they might be thinking of like they just think it's a military guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that G.I. Joe is like in the zeitgeist.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But the actual show,
Yeah.
they wouldn't know a single thing about it.
That's fair.
I don't know a single thing about it.
I like when I was a little kid, I liked the Channing Tatum movie. Because I was like, this thing's sick.
So he did one?
You haven't seen it? Rise of
Fuck,
Cobra?
no, I didn't
G.I.
watch
Joe,
that.
Rise of Cobra?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hell no, I didn't.
Joseph
see that.
Gordon-Levitt was the main bad guy? No,
So they have been redoing the IP.
He was Cobra Commander.
Okay, so there might be some juice there. There might be like your generation might have saw that and liked it.
I think there's a way to do G.I. Joes. You could make it like still relevant and like have a great time with it and people would love it. Now, will
Yes.
it make a ton of money? Who knows?
Depends how
But
much.
could
they
it be a
spend.
good movie? Yes. Like, could it be a really fun IP? Like,
Is it Warner Brothers?
good movie?
Or Paramount?
I think it's Paramount.
Okay.
I think it is
I'm
Paramount.
trying to think. Well, no, I don't know.
Yeah. What do you,
I'm trying to think of what the budget would be, like how high.
Oh, it'd probably be like 150 million.
Oof, god damn, they better do good then.
Yeah. I could see it being something like that. But
That's
yeah,
a lot. Yeah.
that's all the movie news I have. Got a bunch of trailers. We don't have to spend a ton of time on all of them, but there's a few big ones this week that I'll save closer to the end. But we had a first trailer for Crystal Lake, the prequel. Well, I guess. Well, the first Friday the 13th takes place after Jason's death and then the mom goes crazy and kills all the teens. Right? Spoiler alert. Sorry, but
Yeah.
if you haven't seen Friday the 13th, my bad. But this show seems to be focused entirely on Jason's mom, which is basically the plot of the first movie. So I guess it's kind of a reboot
No.
show version.
I think it's a prequel
How is it a prequel though?
because Jason's not dead.
How does she? Jason is dead.
Oh fuck!
It's Linda Cardellini
You're
playing
right.
Jason's mom.
But it's not a
It's
reboot.
probably it's like a prequel because it's her going crazy after
Yes.
he dies, leading up to the events of the first movie.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. And we knew that at one point. I remember
did.
like
We did.
knowing what it was.
What it was
And
gonna
yeah,
be.
that made sense. Yes.
Dude, we talked about this show for the first time a
long
long
time
time
ago. You heard it here
ago.
first.
But this is A24. I think it's premiering on Peacock,
Yeah,
which is kind of a really weird. Like I wouldn't take A24 like product on Peacock streaming service. You know, it's like it doesn't really seem right.
It
Something
almost-
about it seemed
like
even-
this might be shitty. There's
yeah,
red flags.
There were some red flags. It doesn't look amazing.
It looks a little. I'm
What?
not trying to be punny. It looks a little campy.
Yeah, that was good.
I would swear I wasn't trying to be.
No, but I mean, Friday the 13th is campy in general, so it's like it's sticking with. It seems like it is sticking with that
Yeah,
vibe.
but that's like that's camp. This is a different type of campy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it is a more modern same. Yeah,
yeah.
you're
But
right. Damn.
I don't know. I love Linda Cardellini. Like I think she's a great actress. I just finished watching DTF St. Louis, which is a great miniseries on
Oh,
HBO.
I heard mixed reviews on that recently.
I liked it a lot.
I heard it starts off good and then just gets like.
No, it's great all the way through. I think it's so good. But that being said, she's amazing in that. She's been incredible in like so many other things. So it'll be interesting to see what she does. Like, I don't know.
I'll give it a
Maybe
chance. I told you my problems with it earlier.
Yeah.
Is that it comes out? They did this with fucking It.
Yeah, the It TV show.
It's coming out in the middle of October. It's like, bro, once October's over, I'm in Christmas mode.
Yeah.
The tree comes up. The Santa Claus comes out.
Yeah, it's like you gotta start in like
September.
middle of September.
Or like middle or
But
I'll
people
get- yeah.
people don't get like none of these companies get that.
It's like you want this shit to end in the middle of November? Like, bro, like this is
No, a lot of the times it goes into December.
oh
That's like, I'm
god.
not-
What's it called would do that? A24 or not A24, American Horror Story.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
It always started at the very end of October.
I'm like, dude, it's December and you still haven't wrapped this shit up. Like, I've been
Exactly.
checked out months ago, but
Yeah.
like, you still doing it?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
They gotta understand. People like go hard on Halloween
Yeah.
or Christmas.
Yeah, hard on Christmas, yeah.
Well, both, but
and then just like the month of October is spooky season.
That's
Like,
it,
yeah, it's like
yeah.
you have from October 1st to 31st.
Yeah.
From right after people are dressed up and done with costumes, that's your cutoff.
because not just the whole world moves on very
Yeah.
quickly after that. It's like the Walmart, the Hobby Lobby, everywhere you
Yeah.
go, it's just Christmas. And it's like, all right, we're getting in the spirit.
And especially as a streaming platform, wouldn't you want your show to peak
I know.
towards the end?
I don't get that.
It's like if you started in September, you would like people probably wouldn't watch it, but then in the middle of October when people are getting more in the spirit, they'd binge it
Yeah.
and then finish it
Yeah.
on time.
Maybe everyone's so scared of competing with something that's existing already or that's doing that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, oh, we can't compete with whatever the fuck's coming out in Halloween,
Yeah.
which to me is crazy. I'll watch 3 different things.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah,
It's frustrating.
it is. But yeah, a little mixed on the trailer, but there are elements of it that I'm excited for. And we talked about it on the pod, but me and my dad are huge fans of Friday the 13th. Jason's a great horror icon.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully they do something cool with
And
that.
it's A24.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
it's
biggest. That's the biggest plus.
That's
for me.
honestly the biggest. That's the only main green flag.
I
I've
know
ever seen.
it really is.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to mention something. I don't know if you have it on there
What?
before we get too far. Do you have Rocky on there?
I wasn't gonna talk about it because it looks really fucking terrible.
I agree. I just didn't know if that was worth like mentioning
Nah, I mean,
for fun.
yeah,
but-
we don't gotta spend time on that. But
All right.
that looks, it looks
so bad.
fucking terrible.
Yeah, I thought you'd be into that shit.
What, like a Rocky biopic? It's just like, bro, I don't care.
Or
I
what?
don't care.
Just a reboot.
What?
You said a biopic?
Yeah, the movie's about Sylvester Stallone making Rocky.
I didn't know that.
You thought it was a new Rocky?
Yeah, I thought it was just a reboot of Rocky.
No.
Because he's acting just like Rocky in that. Because I kind of skimmed
he's
it.
playing Sylvester Stallone.
But that's what's funny is that like the movie they're making Sylvester Stallone still be like, all right, I gotta get in there and fight. You know, I gotta go in there and win for the team.
Yeah, because he's playing Rocky.
But
He's playing Sylvester Stallone, who was playing Rocky.
I know, but everything I saw was him as Rocky. It wasn't Sylvester Stallone being like, oh man, I gotta talk to my manager about making the movie. You know?
Yeah.
It was just Rocky scenes.
No, yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh, this is a Rocky reboot. Oh, that's funny. That's I didn't know it was a biopic.
Yeah, it looks so bad. I don't know. I mean, it's not something I'd care to see, really.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That really throws me off. Now I'm like, huh. It's better than what I was thinking. I'll say that.
Okay.
Because at least it's a little interesting.
Yeah, I guess.
But it looks bad.
It looks bad.
Because he was doing porn before that, right? You knew that, right?
What?
He was doing porn.
Sylvester Stallone?
Oh, yeah. I just drop a new bombshell on you?
No way.
And pull it up. I know you don't believe me. You're probably thinking, what a
Yeah,
boomer
that's-
thing. He fell for some dumb Facebook meme.
You probably did.
Was Sylvester Stallone in porn?
Bro,
Does it say it?
he was in
Yeah.
6 years before Breaking Big with Rocky. Stallone agreed to shoot.
Bro, it's out
He
there.
shot one softcore erotic film called The Party at Kitty and Studs. It's not hardcore. It's not hardcore
Okay.
porno. It's softcore porno. So it's classy.
Yeah, his dick's not in it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
It's
but he's like,
classy.
I remember like seeing like I didn't look it up, you know, it's out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember being like, oh shit, this is real.
That's crazy.
He's like, yeah, it feels so good. I do an Arnold now.
Stop. Oh yeah, feels so good.
Oh, that's not
I don't
Sylvester.
know. I can't do so much.
Hey, yo, if it feels a little, you're using too much teeth, you know, you gotta get in there and use your tongue. Come on, like you mean it. You know,
Get in
sometimes you get down on your knees, but then you gotta get back up.
Bro, it's so bad. That's so bad.
No, that was good, dude. That was Rocky. That's like, you know, you got
No, that was a pretty good impression. That was pretty good.
get up, you bum.
I can't believe that. That's insane. He did porn? Yeah, I guess he did a porno.
Like a softcore
Yeah.
porn, you know. Yeah,
I could see it.
dude. Bro's trying to make it, dude.
He was trying to make
This
it.
is Hollywood.
Trying to break
dude.
big.
This is Hollywood.
Break bad.
Hey, it worked out for him.
Breaking
Breaking bad.
Breaking bad. Oh my god. All right.
That threw you off, huh?
Yes.
You're gonna go home and like Google go on, look it up.
I have to see this right now. I have to see this right now. All right. But we got a trailer for a new Andrew Garfield movie
Oh, yeah.
coming from Paul Greengrass, director of the what?
His name.
Paul Greengrass.
It's just so like creative.
Yeah, Greengrass. No, but this is a medieval times set. It's not medieval times. What is it? Like
No, I would say that.
early England. Early England, like with the king.
Yeah, that's like medieval, right?
No.
King and queen.
No, medieval's like a long time ago. Yeah, but it stars Andrew Garfield in the Uprising as I think he's a farmer who decides to lead a revolt against the king of England.
Yeah.
And it's like this, I don't know, it looked kind of decent.
Yeah.
The weird thing about it is a movie like this specifically, I wouldn't necessarily be overtly excited for. But the trailer is actually pretty good.
Really?
Paul Greengrass is a decent director. But it's the main selling point for me is like Andrew Garfield really doesn't choose shitty projects. You know what I mean? Like
What was his last movie?
even when he chooses like a bad project, he's trying to work with a good director that
Yeah.
it just happens to end up coming out kind of bad. But After the Hunt,
Okay.
that was that was one of his last movies.
Yeah.
But
That-
you get casted by Luca Guadagnino. You're going to be in the movie. You know, it's like he's a great director. So sometimes great directors do not have great films.
I just think that the actress that's in it.
What?
I just think
The Uprising?
she's. What's her name? No,
What are you talking about?
the black girl. She's been in a bunch of.
In After the Hunt?
Yeah.
Ayo Edebiri?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just don't think I think she's just cursed. She curses movies. Every movie she's
Well,
in sucks.
she's early in her career. She's only been in 2 movies
Yeah.
that you thought was bad.
Like, well, the first one was terrible. And it's A24.
Opus?
And then, yeah.
But everybody doesn't think she's bad in After the Hunt. After the Hunt in general just wasn't a good movie.
No, I don't think she's bad. Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. She's just like, she just dooms a movie.
Yeah.
No fault of her own. It's just, I don't know. This movie shouldn't have sucked After the Hunt. I don't know.
I don't know.
If the next movie she's in is another stinker, I'm going to be like, all right.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's going on here.
Like, you're good, you're fine, but these movies you're in, I don't know.
Okay, so I just looked it up. It is okay. This is actually real. Okay, I remember learning about this in school. Okay, but this is in 14th century. This is the English peasants' revolt, in 1381.
The word
against
peasant.
King Richard the Second.
So this is a true story.
Yes.
Well, history, or Victor's right to history. So.
But it's also got Cosmo Jarvis, who was in Warfare. He plays the main sniper at the beginning of the film.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The guy who like he gets like real fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty sick.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I like these types of movies.
There's a bunch of other really good actors in it, and it's like, I don't know. Paul Greengrass is just kind of he's kind of a weird director for me because it's like,
Does he suck?
there's nothing. There's just nothing specifically that I'm like, oh, that is
Classic.
just a
or
classic
yeah.
movie, you know?
Something, yeah. Like, what's some of his movies? That name is hilarious. dude.
Like he did Jason, like The Bourne Ultimatum and Born Supremacy, which those are great.
Which are those are like the OG?
The OGs, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Dude, those
then,
are like iconic.
Yeah, Captain Phillips is a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care for it, but like, people love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, dude.
He's done a couple other things. That Lost Bus movie that came out recently with
Is
Matthew
that-
McConaughey.
I want to see that. I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah.
Does it suck?
I don't know. I think
You watched it?
it got good reviews. I never watched it.
Okay, yeah. I want to watch
But it's
that.
like a natural disaster, like storm movie.
Oh,
looks pretty
dude,
interesting.
you know it's a shitty movie, but I'll probably love it.
Yeah, you'll probably like it.
That's my
More than what you typically would.
Yeah. Like I'll be like, it's a bad movie, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to that one. It looks pretty cool. Looks pretty sick.
Yeah, there's a lot of green grass flags.
Yeah, green grass flags. Yeah, green flag.
Green grass. Is he native or like what?
No. Yeah, he might be.
I'm trying to think like what.
I don't know if I've ever seen a picture of this guy.
Like what his nationality is? Just green grass.
I don't know.
Oh, he's native, bro.
think?
Come on.
The
dude.
hair?
His face, his cheeks and shit.
Does he look native?
Yeah, look at the first ones. He's kind of tan. He's got the nice hair.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, does it say?
No.
What? Where's he from? Where you from? Where your grandma
Let's
stay?
Let's see. He is not Native American.
Oh damn.
He is English, actually.
Oh, he's a Elizabeth Warren.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I guess he's just got a... Well, green grass, I could see that being kind of like an old English name.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounds like too like on the nose.
Maybe.
It's just, you know what I mean?
Grass
it's
is
too
always
specific.
Green. Grass is always greener. Yeah, but the Uprising looks interesting. Might be a good period piece. Like, you don't get a lot of movies set in that time or that age, so might be good. Might be kind of
But
cool.
when they
Comes
do,
out
they're
September
usually pretty
11th.
good.
Yeah.
September 9/11.
Yep. Next one. We got a comedy trailer here.
Oh yeah.
Idiots. Don't want to talk about this one too long, but new comedy starring Dave Franco, Shea Jackson Jr.
Oh yeah.
and Mason Thames, the kid from the Black Phone movies.
Okay.
main
The
kid.
kid.
Yeah, he's playing like a
Damn, he grew up.
little shithead.
Oh, he's still
that
a
they
kid
have
in
to
it.
transport him.
How old
He's
is
like
he?
a teenager.
Okay. I can't remember how
Yeah,
old
but
he is.
they have to transport him somewhere, but then it's just like a road trip movie.
Yeah,
comedy.
like a little venture.
But I'm like, but the trailer actually looks pretty funny.
Yeah,
like it
it
looks
does.
well shot. Like it looks pretty good.
I mean, well, I know it's.
I'm always craving a good comedy.
I know they're both nepo kids, but.
They are both nepo babies. That's actually kind of funny.
Well, I mean, Dave Franco is just like a nepo brother.
Yeah, nepo brother.
Is that a
But
thing?
yeah, James Franco was famous long before he got his start.
Yeah. Oh, 100% nepo.
Yeah.
But his brother's hilarious.
Yeah.
O'Shea Jackson, nepo as fuck, right?
Yeah, but
But
he's
his dad is-
he's good. He's been good at some stuff.
Yeah.
I think he's great.
He's
I
all
think
right.
He's a good actor.
I mean, he played his dad.
He played his. Oh yeah, but he's been in a bunch of other movies
Okay.
since then.
I guess I'm unfamiliar.
Ever seen Ingrid Goes West? Yeah,
No.
it's a good movie. He's really good in that.
Okay.
He's in the Den of Thieves movies. Those are fun.
What, is he like a cameo in it, or is he like a full character?
He's like the main. He's like the second
Really?
lead.
Really? Okay. Yeah. But what my point is, like, it's in their genes. Like, they can, like, they're.
They're talented. You got the entertainment gene.
I mean, Ice Cube, in my opinion, has the best comedy movie of all time. Friday and Friday After Next.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
You'd assume the funny gene got.
I just give him half of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just give him half.
Give him half that funny
Yeah.
gene. They'll be a decent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought this looked pretty cool. You know, it's definitely like not high on the list of like movies I'm anticipated for, but
I make time for comedies.
I make time for comedy.
I do, motherfucker.
I want to
You-
start making time for comedy.
Yeah, you need to.
But that's the type of comedy I can see myself enjoying. So I think I'll probably see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But next one coming up, Behemoth.
Oh yeah.
So we got an Oscar contender on our hands.
Another Tar.
Another-
the man version of Tar.
Man
No.
version of Tar. I mean, low key a little bit.
Well, just because of the atmosphere.
Just that, yeah, just the orchestra, yeah, yeah. But
It's all serious.
yeah, this is coming from Tony Gilroy, who did Michael Clayton and wrote Michael Clayton back in the day. Great movie, great script. I might be mistaken, but I think he might have won the Oscar for that movie.
What
for
year was that,
screenwriting.
dude? I've never heard of that movie.
Michael Clayton.
Yeah, no.
It's like one of George Clooney's like most iconic performances.
Damn. I'm a bum, dude.
Yeah, maybe he didn't win.
This, like, you're thinking maybe someone won something
Let's
on it?
see. Well, I thought he won best
Picture?
screenplay.
Oh, screenplay. Okay.
It won Best Supporting Actress. It was nominated in Best Picture. Okay, it lost out in Best Director and Best Original Screenplay for him.
But it was a big contender.
Yeah, great movie. Great movie. Riveting script. He's written a few other great things. And he's like the creator and writer of Andor, which is one of the best, not even just Star Wars. It is the best it's the best thing Star Wars has done since maybe the OG trilogy, even. Like, it's actually crazy.
No.
The prequels?
I was gonna rage
Yeah, maybe
bait.
the prequels.
I know I was gonna rage bait you, but I was like, I ain't gonna do that to them.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Dude, it's an amazing show.
No, I was just gonna talk out of my ass. I was just gonna rage
you're
bait
just
you.
gonna
I was
rage bait
I was gonna say the Baby Yoda is the best thing. Since,
Mandalorian?
Yeah, and I was gonna
Season 1 of Mandalorian is so good.
damn
But
it.
Andor is better.
I would have had a point. I didn't wanna
Andor
point.
is better than Season 1 of Mandalorian.
I backed out. I was like, I don't want to rage bait him.
Don't want to make him yell at you.
No, I was gonna be like, dude, no. I was gonna like actually. Have
Don't
it.
make me mad. Don't make me mad. No,
I have heard what you're saying. I've heard
Yes.
that from multiple people.
great show. So this is starring Pedro Pascal.
He's
Which-
back. He only took a short break. I thought he was gonna be done
Yeah.
for like a couple years. Honestly,
Yeah, but he's back.
He's
You know,
back.
he's
so
going to be
quick.
in Doomsday later this year too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Secret Wars. Yeah. No, but it's crazy. Listen to this though.
Dude's making money.
Listen to this. This shocked me when I heard it because it didn't make sense to me, but then I thought about it and I was like, okay, yeah, that's true. Apparently, this is his first leading role he's ever had.
Yeah. Guess what went first in my head when you said that?
What?
Eddington. I was like, wait, he was. I was like, no.
But he's not the lead.
No, he's not.
And then Fantastic Four, he's kind of a co-lead, I guess.
I would say he's a lead. That's
He's a lead. He's a
Does
lead,
that
but
not
he's
count?
not. But he's not the lead. Like the movie. It's not his movie. You know, it's their movie.
Yeah, it is theirs, but I think he's the leader of their movie.
Of course, yeah. But this is like his first like singular leading role,
Yeah.
which is kind of wild to think about.
Well, I mean, you gotta think he just got big like Game of Thrones era. Not even big then. That's when he popped off.
Yeah, I guess he's only been around like 15. Like he's only been really
15?
in stuff like probably
10 years?
less than 20 years.
15?
Dude, Game
Was
of,
it-
Thro-
was
Game
that
of
that
Thrones is
long?
old.
Damn, dude. That's fucking
Yeah, I can't
nuts,
believe
dude. Yeah, but he was like season 3, so come on, man. Damn, that was about that.
Even earlier.
But even then, he wasn't like it. Didn't like he didn't go from like Game of Thrones to like immediately a movie star. You know, it was like he was quiet for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. He was quiet for a while. He had some bit roles, some like
I don't remember
little
like
stuff.
Oh, you know what it was?
What?
Narcos, right?
Yeah.
That was like
He's in
what
Narcos.
really
He's the villain in The Equalizer 2, which is kind of just a random thing.
shitty ass movie, dude.
Yeah.
Pissed me off. I like the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish it. The
The
second
one's
one.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Third one's
I didn't. I wasn't even. It's like Jarhead. Like I always compare Jarhead to like IPs that just kind of go off the bender.
yeah.
That's like a Jarhead 2 and 3. You know.
Uh huh.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, but then, no, this movie looks very good. Like, he looks like he's putting in a really good performance. I hope the Pedro fatigue doesn't hit when I see this movie because I'm like really.
it's still there. Huh?
I am looking forward to it.
The Pedro fatigue is still kind
It
of
is.
there.
It
It's
is a little bit
lingering.
there. I mean, he was just in Fantastic Four a year ago.
I know.
It's like,
But usually, like, over a year, I'm like, all right, some time went by. Maybe it wasn't that
Yeah,
big of a
maybe it's a
deal.
little bit better.
But now I'm like, no, it's
well,
still
he just
there.
had Mandalorian Grogu.
Yeah, but I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
if I saw him in another movie, I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
it's still there.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, man, he's trying to get that mega yacht.
Trying to get that mega yacht.
Yeah.
No, but this movie also stars Ava Victor, who, she had a big breakout movie last year that I watched. That was very, very good.
Oh, I've heard great things about that.
Yeah, very good.
Was it an Oscar contender?
No, but
It should have been.
there was some talks about maybe getting into screenplay.
Mm.
Yeah. But then, but it's kind of crazy because Pedro Pascal actually replaced Oscar Isaac in this movie, which I'm a huge Oscar Isaac fan. We've talked about him a lot, especially with Beef out this last year.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's why he dropped out because he was busy filming Beef.
Damn.
Yeah. But Beef was good. So,
Yeah, but it's like,
Don't
this
hate
is
it.
like a career.
This is a
It's like
potential-
a legacy thing.
yeah, there's potential like Oscar.
Maybe
candidate,
the money was
you
just
know?
better for Netflix. Residuals. I don't know if they even do that.
I mean, I would assume, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you feel about a movie like following a cellist? Like, do you think that that's interesting? Like, do you have any
Wait, say that again. Falling on a cellist?
following a cellist?
No, yeah, that's I don't care. Yeah, it could be.
Like, does the world of orchestra like bore you at all?
My thing is, if it's about a troubling artist, it could be incredible.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think. Well, he's technically a prodigy in this movie.
Yeah,
but-
that fascinates me. It could be anything.
Yeah.
It could be like a fucking.
I worry
Yeah.
like no matter what, if this is a good movie, like
could
it'll
be a
still get
slow
the
burn.
buzz it's gonna get, but people. Like, I don't think a lot of people saw Tar because like the orchestra vibe around. Like, I think a lot of people find that boring. So it's like I feel like
Yeah.
people won't really gravitate toward wanting to go see this movie.
And that movie was kind of. I know you loved it, right?
I thought it was good. I'm not a huge fan of the ending.
I thought it was good. It was just a little. It just wasn't. They were trying to. I don't know.
I'm not a huge fan of the cancer culture plot.
That's what I meant. Like it seemed like the writing should have been like yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was.
It got a little. It starts off really
Gimmicky?
good, but it gets a little gimmicky.
and
I
that
think.
seemed like they're above that.
Yeah,
Like those types of movies are above like the cliche shit.
I agree.
And that yeah, that was my problem with it.
Yeah,
And it wasn't like a big problem, but yeah,
the ending's hilarious though.
I don't even remember. Oh yeah, no, that honestly, it's kind of like terrifying.
Yo, it is.
It's like
depressing.
horror. Yeah, like it's like it is funny. I see what you're saying. She ends up like back spoiler, but you know, yeah.
Yeah, she's like in some
Living-
foreign country directing some like costumed
Everything that she was
musical,
shitting on. It's kind of foreshadowed.
Yes.
Yeah. Like she shit on that type of stuff in
Yeah.
the beginning or something.
and then she becomes that.
Yeah.
Because she's such a piece of shit.
It's just kind of it's sad. Like I just In reality, like if you're still good, you're still gonna make it.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. No one gives a
exactly.
shit if you're selling and you're good.
Exactly.
Well, we say that, but look at our boy, Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
Yeah, but he got so many chances to come back.
That's
and
true.
He fucks it up every time.
But look at our current boy. Okay, he's not our boy, but our current guy that we think is really talented. He's doing fucking Daily Wire movies.
Oh, who? Oh, Jonathan Majors.
Yes.
Jonathan Majors. Yeah.
He's not our boy, but
He is not our boy.
he is very talented.
Yeah, he is talented.
You gotta watch Magazine Dreams. My God.
I know. I need to get around to that.
Oscar-worthy performance, dude.
Yeah.
Nailed it. That movie is incredible. It's such a shame what happened. But
Yeah.
I guess he wasn't as established as
He was on a huge come up.
he got derailed. His come up got derailed.
Yeah, he was on a massive come up.
Whereas Shia, he was already like established as like an A-lister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie. I think it'll be good.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not scared about being bored. I might get bored watching it, but I'll be seated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Completely different change of pace. We have a trailer for Godzilla Minus Zero.
Oh yeah.
Or not a full trailer, but a teaser. We've got to spend a lot of time on this, but it looks like they're going kind of a similar route as the first one, -1, except this one is -0, which is like it's getting even more fucking serious this time because on the brink of nuclear holocaust. I like you still got to get around to watching that first one.
I did.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah,
I
you
watched
did.
it.
Yeah, you did.
I watched
Okay,
it.
We've talked about that.
I watched it when it came out.
Yeah, we've talked.
Not in theater, but I watched it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
liked it.
the undertone of this movie being nuclear holocaust, like it's kind of the same thing in Godzilla -1. But I think that's really cool. And then pushing it a little bit of a step further, bringing Godzilla back, higher budget, better production value, even though the production value in the first one was amazing.
The cinematography looks identical.
Yeah.
In a good way.
It does. Yeah, in a good way.
For a Godzilla movie, for sure.
Yes.
Like it looks like an actual movie.
I wonder if they'll release this one in black and white. I
Oh.
watched the other one in black and white.
Oh,
And
really?
I think that made it look better because I've also seen it in color. But Godzilla -1 looked so good in black and white.
I only saw it in color.
Yeah. It just hides some of the CGI stuff in it. But like obviously it's still a good looking movie.
I had problems with that first one that no one really talks about.
What?
Because I never hear anything negative about it. I don't remember. I just remember watching it. It's just some things were just silly, corny.
Yeah, well, that's Godzilla.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like that's an excuse. This movie was like better than a Godzilla movie.
It is better than a Godzilla.
You know, so like I think the silliness was like just a lack of writing.
Yeah, but I think this one is gonna be like everything everybody loved about that first one and then elevated.
Yeah, it's gonna be more at stake.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Which is what you want in the second one, right?
Yeah, higher stakes.
Yeah.
Better value or better production value, more money. Yeah.
Sounds like an Oppenheimer, but Godzilla.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not gonna be that level, but yeah,
No,
with the nuke discussion.
Yeah, dude. But two biggest trailers we'll get into now. We had I'm trying to think of which one I want to do first. You know what? Let's do Digger.
Okay.
We've talked about this movie a ton. New
You're more
movie-
on board? Really?
I don't know. I'm a tad more on board, but I also did not love the trailer.
Really?
I just it's like just like the teaser, bro. It's just confirming like everything I'm like fearing.
But it looks good.
It looks good. It looks good. Like I think I'm gonna love it. Like I think I'm gonna like it. But I just worry. Like I just have worries. Like I have no doubt that Tom Cruise is gonna turn in like a fucking incredible performance. But well, I don't know. This movie, it looks like it's gonna veer into the pretentious, like I've been saying this whole time. But I see like John Goodman's in it. They're doing kind of this is a very like Doctor Strangelove-esque film. Like it feels exactly like what that is, but for the modern age. And I feel like I worry about Alejandro Inarritu doing that because I feel like if you try to make a modern Doctor Strangelove, it's like you're almost trying so hard to make something classic and like a masterpiece of the time that like commentates on so much of like the real world around you. Because this movie's about a natural disaster, like it's about an environmental disaster,
I gotcha.
political and private company conglomerate, coercion, stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that's the only thing I'm worried about. As a film standpoint, though, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, that really does hurt films.
Yeah.
More than what they they think.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's like
Because you really divide the audience.
yes. And you also, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like you risk going too far out, and I think that's the main issue Alejandro Inarritu has had recently, and like why some people don't connect with his filmography, is because he goes out there, like tries to just make that commentary sometimes, and he oversteps a little bit, and goes into the pretentious, and it's like almost like kind of not uppity. But it's like pretentious for pretentious sake, you know?
Do you think a perfect example, or not perfect, but a good example would be Mickey 17?
I saw a lot of people comparing those two movies.
Really?
Yes, online.
Okay.
But
I have
no,
something.
completely different vibe.
Because it was, you know, obviously
But
they
Mickey
pushed.
17 is not pretentious in any way.
No. Not like that. No, you're right. It's not. They don't
No,
write that. Yeah, you're right.
I think it was exactly what it was marketed as. And it was just a very it was just a high concept sci-fi comedy.
You think
Yeah.
like it's going to get the mainstream audience because of like how it's marketed?
No, I think this movie will not do well with modern audiences. Like for the traditional audience member, I don't think
but like
it'll
to
do well.
show up to even watch it.
I think people show up for Tom Cruise, yes.
But it's kind of being marketed as like a fun, goofy movie. But then when they watch it, it comes off pretentious, and some people, and then they're like, "Oh, this isn't what I thought. I thought it was gonna be
Yes.
a fun, goofy movie."
Yes.
So the marketing is going to come off like it's a little fun, and then they get there, and then they're like, "Oh, this is a little bit. This is
It's
too deep."
very it's going to be very artsy. And and it's like not that this movie isn't like kind of showing you that, but I think some people will be there day one for Tom Cruise, and this movie will kind of get shit on in the audience reviews. Like if people coming out, but I think critics are going to eat this fucking thing up. But if Alejandro Inarritu does that thing where he goes too far and goes too far into the pretentious, and it's kind of overblown or fucking self-aggrandizing, you know, critics are going to fucking hate this movie. I could see this movie either getting like a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes or like a 90. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I think that's like or like an 85 plus or like a 55 down.
I figured critics would like it, but the audience would hate it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
Okay.
it could go either way, but it depends on the film. You know, it's like how it comes out.
Damn. I can see that.
But
I think I would like it.
it is one of my most anticipated films of the year because it is Alejandro Inarritu and he's such a fucking good director.
And because we didn't know that many movies coming out.
And we didn't know that at the time.
It'd still be up there. For me.
Yeah, it's still up there. Even with everything that's announced, it's still up there. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool trailer. The production looks insane. The sets look really good. The color's very gray, which I
Yeah.
don't love.
But it kind of pops.
But it matches the rest of Inarritu's filmography, so it's like I'm not really that upset.
You know, they haven't really pushed an Oscar winner from Covenant. Or not Covenant. What the hell was the one with
What?
his Oscar? Or I guess he didn't.
The
did-
Revenant?
Yeah, he didn't win Best Picture, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
They-
not Best Picture. He won Best Director though.
They're not really pushing that at all, which I figured
He's like
that'd be smart.
He was the first person in a 50 something years to win Best Director back to back.
I feel like they should like that would help with the mainstream audience because I feel like everyone kind of knows that movie, The Revenant.
What do you mean? Like everybody knows The Revenant?
Yeah, so that'd
But
be
it's also
good.
been a decade since it came out, so it's like,
Yeah, but I think if they attached his name to that, people would be like, "Oh, this guy who made Revenant." Okay.
that's fair. But
For
I think
the
it's been
mainstream.
I think it's been a while.
Yeah, but everyone knows that's Leo's movie. Like that's the one that got him the Oscar.
Yeah,
I feel like
guess.
that's an iconic movie.
I mean, yeah, I'm not worried about
Yeah.
people going to see the movie. I'm
Okay.
worried about how the movie will be received.
Yeah, I was just saying it's interesting that they haven't even.
Said that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You have Tom Cruise in your movie. That's like what you should.
that's
focus
all you
on.
need.
That's all you
Yeah,
need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it adds to it. And the director of Revenant. I don't know.
And Birdman
Yeah, but that's even more.
won Best Picture.
But that's still a little obscure though. It wasn't like a super mainstream. That's still like a little cinephile
Yeah, The Revenant's a little bit more
mainstream. It was real mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like everyone watched that movie.
Yeah, it's a dad movie.
Yeah.
It's a very dad movie. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a big swing. We'll see if it lands.
You would think though if they like John Goodman and Tom Cruise sign on to this movie, especially Tom Cruise obviously trying to get an Oscar, that they're like, all right, this is the one. This is good. Right? Or maybe there's like, we'll trust his vision and just hope it fucking works.
Yeah, but Tom Cruise is kind of a weirdo. So
He is, but
I don't know if I.
he's going for that.
always-
He doesn't
I
really
don't know.
miss in movies.
Yeah, he doesn't miss. He doesn't really miss.
As far as
He
like-
knows movies.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried. I mean, I'm not worried about him. I think no matter what, he'll get an Oscar nomination.
No,
Like,
I'm saying like the movie overall. You think he'd read this and be like, "Fuck, this isn't going to do good." You figure like he'd be like, "No, my legacy's on the line. This is the movie I chose to be like."
That's what I know. But that's what I've been saying, bro. It's like yes, like it's a big swing. So it's like it either lands or it doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like it either goes too far off the fucking deep end, or it's gonna be heralded as really good.
Damn. I kind of like those movies though that kind of go off the deep end.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, there's definitely an audience for that, but it's like it's not the general audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, but going off from that, speaking of Oscar contenders, we have Dune 3 trailer. What a fucking trailer, bro!
Is it pretty good?
It's so good. I know you haven't seen Dune one or two.
So that's why the listeners, I didn't want to get spoiled on that because I'm
Yeah.
waiting to see if they release it in theater again
Yeah.
before the movie comes out.
But I'll avoid any spoilers or anything. But yeah, this looks amazing. It looks like continuation of obviously Paul Atreides' story. Robert Pattinson's in this one as the villain, or as one of the villains, I think, which is sick.
Oh, really?
Yes, and you know, you can kind of tell Denis Villeneuve is taking Dune Messiah, the story from that book, and we've talked about that book before on the podcast, but it goes very far into the sci-fi, like kind of not very entry point for a lot of people. Like it's kind of a jump off the deep end, but I think Denis taking that story and kind of manipulating a little bit and kind of putting his own spin on it and making it more of a cohesive trilogy for film or for his films. And I think he's going to knock this out of the park, dude. I like, there's a part of me that I'm just hoping that this is the one, like Lord of the Rings, you know, it's like each one has been like heralded as like best movie of the year or like one of the best movies of the year, one of the best movie experiences of the fucking 21st century. Like it's king of the spectacle. It's expansive and it's an epic and it's just incredible. Great direction, great performances, future classic trilogy. But it's like, can he cross that finish line, dude? Can he cross that finish line, get the Oscar?
Yeah. Oh,
Can he win
that's
Best
the
Director, or can it win Best Picture?
No.
Can Timothée Chalamet win Best Actor? It's like
It's Odyssey.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
What a
it
bummer.
sucks because it's like it has to come out this year, but it's like
Should have came out in January.
yeah, but I don't know, man. You know, people are loving the Odyssey, yeah. But I think the fact that it's not Christopher Nolan's best, and because like what we talked
Yeah.
about with those reviews, people are gonna dismiss the Odyssey more later on in the award season.
Dude's gonna be more fresh.
Dude's gonna be more fresh. It's gonna have more of a narrative. I think because like I was saying, it's like because it's not Christopher Nolan's best, it's like it might get a little. It's definitely gonna be in Best Picture. It's definitely gonna be nominated for Best Director, probably cinematography,
For sure.
score, all this, but that doesn't mean that it's like the Irishman for Martin Scorsese. Like for example, it's like it's a great movie, but it's not his best.
No.
It's not his best mob movie, and it's his first mob follow up to The Departed, which might be
But that wasn't
in
even-
Goodfellas, which are like
But that wasn't like
No,
on this
obviously
level.
not. Obviously not,
This
but-
is like a whole different ball game.
obviously not.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you know, it's like, can you get across that finish line more than once? Not many people have been able to do that, even when it's a great film.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
No, that's true. Dune will definitely have especially for the last couple of being what people say it got kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe Timmy too.
Maybe Timmy.
Finally get one,
Finally.
which I thought he deserved it last year.
Oh yeah,
I thought he was definitely the best actor.
yeah. It's sad. It's sad to see him lose. I think he's just gonna be the new Leo. It's
Yeah.
gonna take him a long time to get one, but when it happens, it's gonna be well deserved.
It could be this year.
I just don't. I don't see him winning for Dune 3. I like, if anything, I see Denis being able to win, but I don't think he's gonna beat Christopher Nolan for the Odyssey. But Dune 3 might be the best directed movie of the year. Well, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I love. Oh, this year of film is gonna be so cool at the end, dude. So many blockbusters that are.
I feel like last year was consistently good throughout the year compared to this year, but
This year's gonna be.
because I've only seen like 2 movies and I'm like, oh, this is like
Yeah.
actually just one that I really
This year, I think it's gonna be bang, 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 bang.
when it starts to finally happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But Dune 3 looks great. You gotta get around to watching
I
those
will.
first 2 movies before the third one.
Oh, 100%.
And honestly, if you go see them in IMAX, I'd totally be down to join you and
That's
watch them.
that's what I'm hoping for. We'll
Yeah.
see if that happens.
If they do that,
Yeah.
if they do that, I'll go with you.
I'm holding out.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. All right. We can get into our reviews.
Now let's do it.
We'll do a quick review for
Gail.
Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'll cue you up. Because I did not see this movie, but you did. Because you like indie films more than me, you know. You go see all.
I guess this is an indie film technically.
I guess it is. Yeah, an indie comedy. Okay. New movie coming from David Wayne. He's done some other decent comedies. He did Wet Hot American Summer. That's kind of a cult classic a little bit.
You should mention the writer too, because they're kind of like a duo.
Yeah, Ken Marino.
Yeah, they're kind of like
Ken Marino's done a lot of stuff.
Role Models, I believe, is like one of their
Yes.
classic ones that everyone knows.
Yeah, he's also an actor. I don't know if you've seen Party Down at all, but it's a pretty good show. But yeah, so starring Zoe Deutsch, sorry, John Hamm, John Slattery, and Ken Marino's also starring in the movie. But it follows a small-town woman who travels to Hollywood to find her own celebrity hall pass, John Hamm, after her fiance uses his.
Yeah.
So, kind of a funny concept, kind of something that's pretty relatable, because I think in a lot of relationships, that's kind of a thing that people kind of talk about.
And I gotta do spoilers a little bit. It'll be quick on both, because you have to talk about this movie with spoilers. But spoiler free, just real quick. I'll say it's one of the best comedies I've seen in a long time.
Really?
Like, it really made me think, like, oh yeah, the Theo one wasn't good. Like, this is what I've been wanting. They weren't trying to be edgy just for the sake of being edgy. Like, they didn't say retard for no,
Yeah.
I don't think they even mentioned that, shit like that. Whereas the Theos and David Spade's movie, they were like, you could tell they were
It's
kinda,
like
they were
using a bad word as like a punchline.
yeah, being like, look, we're back. Like, we're
Yeah.
edgy. And, like, the world's not, but we are,
Yeah.
This was like, it's just great comedy. I mean, the entire time, I laughed so damn much. Like, I was laughing so much, like, it reminded me of, what's the parody cop movie that we just, Naked Gun.
Oh, Naked Gun, yeah.
It was like, it reminded me like how I was like, there were so many jokes.
Yeah.
It's because of the world they build. It's like everyone's so damn silly in it.
Yeah.
Like, and that world's perfect for like a comedy. And it's like an adventure. Like she's on this adventure to get her
Johnny.
yeah.
She's trying to find Johnny.
And she meets like this character, and then he joins her to help her. And then they end up finding another goofy guy that helps, and then
He joins the cause.
yeah, before you know, it's like 6 of them trying to like help her. It's just it's a fun ride. I didn't want it to end really. I was like, damn, this is so funny. My theater was laughing the entire time. There's probably only like 6 of us. But,
Yeah.
but they were laughing. Man, yeah. I don't really have anything negative because it's a comedy. It's a silly comedy, so you can't really just shit on the convenience of everything.
But the jokes land.
The jokes land, like every joke landed.
Yeah.
I was like, it's so funny. Like, it reminded me of like those old comedies, like the adventure fun. We're on this wild ride of getting somewhere, and it's just going to be hilarious the whole time.
Yeah. How is Zoe Deutsch? She's been an actress I've been like a kind of a fan of for a while.
She's a baddie in this.
Really?
Oh man, I was like, that's my new that's my celebrity. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, she's good. She's funny.
Yeah, she's funny.
Her friend that's in it, he's gay, obviously. There's no hidden thing. I don't know if you mentioned his name on that, but I looked him up. He's been like in like some gay, like an actual like a gay coming to age movie.
Really?
Which but that's one thing I know. He's a small actor, but he was great in this too.
The Asian guy?
No, it's a black dude.
Oh,
The Asian guy's hilarious.
He's like not even listed in the cast.
He should be. He's small, but he's like I would say like a co-lead. I mean, he's like in it the entire movie. Like he's he's like her main. It doesn't say so.
No,
That's how small.
He's not in any of the.
Dang.
Oh, I kind of recognize this guy actually, and I can't remember what I've seen him in. But...
I don't think he's been in much.
Yeah, but he looks familiar to me.
Yeah, but he's good. There's like a lot of celebrity cameos in it. That's pretty funny. Like Jennifer Aniston's in it.
Really?
Henry Winkler. Yeah.
Winkler.
Yeah. He's in it.
You called him Wrinkler.
That's close.
He's old. Old and wrinkly. Henry
How do you say his last name?
Winkler.
Obviously the Fonz. Paul Rudd's in it randomly. It's just.
Oh yeah, that dude's in Smile too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
He's also in. He had a small part in that. Agatha.
Okay.
Agatha.
He's good in it.
Marvel show. Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend it. I would give it a, because it's a comedy, right? We're based on that.
Yeah.
I would say a 7.5.
Wow.
For this era.
On a comedy scale?
I'd recommend it. It's hilarious. If you're into that type of goofy comedy, you have to see this movie. It's funny.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you've talked it up to me, so I'm like...
it's hilarious.
I do want to see it.
Yeah, it really shits on every comedy like that I've seen this year that I kind of was like high on. Mm-hmm. I was like, no, this is where it's at.
Yeah.
But I'm going to quick spoilers real quick.
Yeah.
Like it starts off with a mailman like narrating. He's like, "Oh, welcome to our neighborhood. Follows these two people, you know." And it's just he's saying funny shit, right? Mm. He's like, "Let's look at our main character, Gail, you know," and she's like really like comes off like a sheltered type of person, you know? Yeah, like naive, you know. Mm. And her husband's kind of like that. They come off like real Christian-y type of couple, right?
Yeah.
And she's like a hairstylist, and I keep saying gay, but you have to mention that because that's clearly what they're going for, like the gay hairstylist best friend guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Who would your celebrity sex past be?" and all this, and she says some random name, and then she asks her husband later on that day.
Is it not John Hamm?
I don't think she has one yet. Maybe she mentioned. I don't remember, but she tells her husband, and he says he's like. Because he used to be a football player. He's like, "Oh, it'd be the cheerleader for this one team." And she's like, "Oh, really? Would you sure it wouldn't be?" He's like, "No, it'd definitely be her." Like he's like, it's like funny, you know?
Yeah.
And so they end up going to this book signing that she's real big in. Like she wants to see Jennifer Aniston. So they go in there, and then after the book signing, he's like, "Actually, she would be my pass." And she's like, "Oh, you know, like as a joke, you know?" Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I forgot my keys. I need to go back inside." So he goes back inside, and then, like, so much time passes. She's like, "Where is he?" So she goes in there, and she walks in on him, like, doing it.
No way.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Yo."
What?
I was like, "Nice." And he's like, "Babe, it's okay. You said that's my sex pass." She's like, "I was, like, joking, you know?" And Jennifer Aniston's like, "Yeah, he totally said it was cool. He said it was, like, a hall pass thing." And, like, I'm like, "Why not? Fuck it. This is 30 minutes of fun for me." Like, you know? And so now she's all hurt, and she's like, "Now I got to go to L.A. with her gay friend because he's going there for, like, some hairstylist convention thing." Yeah. And they just that's where the journey takes them. Yeah. And the type of the world they build, like I'll give you an example, like they go to LA and it's like super like, you know, it's LA. So they're like, "Oh my God, this is amazing." And they go in there and they go to like this fancy hotel. And like the guy that's checking them in is like a luxurious type of guy. You know, it's not like a regular hotel. You know, it's like, "Oh, this is the best. This is how you check in." And like, "You got any recommendations like on what we should do, like where we should eat at?" He's like, "Oh, I got the best." And he pulls out like a thing. He's like, "This, if you want the best burger in town, you go here." And it's a McDonald's. And they're like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "If you want a coffee, you go here in the Starbucks." Yeah.
No way.
And he's like, "The best shopping in LA, this place." And it's 7-Eleven.
No way.
And then he's like, "And if you want your dick sucked, you go here." And it's Foot Locker. He's, you know, it's just shit like that. Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it is like a straight comedy.
Yeah. And then they go to like, and it shows like a montage of them like eating the burger and going to Starbucks. And then like when they go to Foot Locker, like she's waiting and her friend's like gone. Like you can tell he's, way. It's just, man, it's just so silly, dude. Like it's just nonstop like scenes like that. Like that's the world. Like everyone's so silly. Like they get her like to her room, and like the guy who helps her like carries all of her shit up there. And she's like, "Oh, I need to tip you." And she's like, "Do you guys take card?" And he's like, "Yeah, obviously this is L.A. Like only L.A. would have like it's it's 2026. Everything's credit cards, And then he pulls out, it takes him a while to have to pull out all the machine thing to like get the credit card, and she sticks it in there, and it takes a while, and finally she gets it and goes through all that, and she tips like 79 cents. It's like just silly shit like that,
That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. And then like they're trying to think of a movie idea. They got to pitch a movie to John to get like that's like, like to meet him. He wants a movie
in order
idea.
to get in the room.
Yeah. And they're like, something about a dog. We should do a dog movie. And they're like, nah, they already did that, Marley and Me, And they're like, fuck, Marley and Me. They're like, any other ideas? And the guy's like, man, all I can think about is that fucking Marley and Me movie, It's just, I don't know. I'm not doing a good job of selling it.
No, I mean, it sounds funny. I could see it being, yeah.
Here's the last joke I'll end on that I thought was pretty funny that's popped in my head. They need to get to the hotel, right? And there's like an old friend of John that they met on their journey.
It's John Slattery.
Yeah. And he's
Mad Men.
Yes, yeah. And he's fucking hilarious, right? So he goes, and they're like, they have a strict policy at the hotel, like, we're not telling you like where people are staying at here. And he's like, hey, it's me, the John man, that's like his character is like a washed, and he's trying to like, and he's like, it's me, the John man, because he's like real best friends with John. Or he's like, what's his name, Slater?
John Slattery.
Slattery. He's like, yeah, it's me, he's Slattery, And then he's like, I need, is it Ham Check? Not Ham Check. I know, I'm butchering the names, I should know this. John Ham? Yeah. There's this guy named
Hamcheck.
There's a guy named John Hamcheck that I like on Instagram, but that's why I was getting. So John, he's like my buddy. He's like, she's like, oh, I know all about you. He's like, all right, and he looks back at the
Man, you
group.
don't know John Ham?
I know. It's Madman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like his big one.
Yeah, but he's in a ton of stuff.
I know. I suck.
Yeah, it's okay.
But they fail, so he goes up. He's like, I'm about to drop the nuke on getting us in. He's like, I got us. He goes up there and he says that, and he's like, so can you just tell me where, like, what room he's staying in? She's like, we can't do that. And he's like, well, that's all I had.
That's the only idea I have.
Yeah, it's a shit like that,
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, it's nonstop funny. Okay, one more joke. I know. Sorry. So the mailman who's narrating, right?
Yeah.
He's like, it just pops in and shows him, and he's like, all right, now our guys are on this journey. Well, the scene ends and it goes to him, and like he's like talking inside of a mailbox, like the camera's in the mailbox, and he just opens it and he's like in his head talking. He's like, all right, so our characters are doing this and that, and then while he's talking, the camera pans and it shows him just squatting like with his head in the mailbox, and like people are walking by like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Right, yeah.
And then it goes back to the POV of the camera in the mailbox, and like some person's like pushing his head out of the way, like with their head, being like, what the fuck is in there?
And then their heads just like, both are inside the mailbox. That's funny.
But it's hilarious when it pans out and it's just like him squatting like halfway with his head just sitting in there talking, and people were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. That's good, dude. Oh,
It's just nonstop shit like that.
I gotta check it out. I'll have to check it out whenever it comes out.
All right, dude, you gotta go to the theater.
Yeah, I feel bad not supporting the comedies.
I'll
Honestly,
go
there's really nothing from the Odyssey to Brand New Day, so I might have time to catch something else. So I might go see that.
Yeah, if you go, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to watch it with someone.
Rewatch it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah, so I guess we can move on to the second review, which is I'm the only one that saw Evil Dead Burn, big release of the weekend.
I passed it last second. Went
Yeah.
and saw the Gail Daughtry movie.
I know. Which I don't blame you for. But obviously, Evil Dead franchise, massive, huge cult franchise, IP, kind of in the mainstream, but I think a lot of people aren't really Evil Dead fans. But if you're in the horror realm and you're a big horror fan, Evil Dead is one of the pillars of horror. I mean, it's incredible. I'm a huge Evil Dead fan, so I was very excited going to this movie. Kind of a fan. I was a fan of the last one. It kind of kept that same vibe. I liked the remake, but the OG trilogy is obviously goated. Sam Raimi. But this one, the sixth installment in the franchise, is directed by Sebastian Vinacek. He's a French director, I learned, which makes sense because the main character is French. But it follows a woman seeking solace with her in-laws after her husband's death, only for the family gathering to turn into a demonic nightmare as they are possessed by deadites. Yeah. So, not any really big name actors in this movie, which I kind of like. You know, I kind of enjoy that going into a horror
Yeah.
movie. You know, because I think when you have people that are kind of expendable or not expendable, but you know, people are gonna die. I think having kind of smaller named actors is kind of like a fun, good thing to have. But I don't know, man. I liked this movie walking out of the movie theater. I think the more that time has passed, I'm a little bit lower on it.
You were pretty high on it. When you
I was
told me.
pretty on it. I think I was sitting what I tell you?
7.5, I think.
Yeah, I think I was sitting around a 7.5. But
You're like, it was great and all this. I'm like,
no, but I
damn.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But and it was a good time. Like I think the direction is pretty. I think it's directed pretty well. I think the more I've sat with it, the script is lacking a lot.
Did the Barstool guys sway you?
No,
They opened your eyes?
No, they didn't know. No, because I started talking about it with my dad the other night because he and I went and saw it together because we're both.
Oh,
Evil Dead
he
fans.
texted me too and told me to watch it.
Yeah, he loved it.
I could see him.
He loved it. Dang, bro.
I got so much shit up here. I could see him like it's like a gory horror movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when I started really talking about it with him, like dissecting a little bit, like thinking about it on my own, I started thinking, I was like, you know, it's really not an Evil Dead movie. Like, it doesn't really feel like a true
Just an IP.
Evil
name.
Dead movie. Because it's like, and this is going to be not as much about the movie, more as like my problems with like what it is, like at its essence, but it's like, Evil Dead is, it's funny, it's comical, it's horrific, it's gory. The Deadites are always like, they're always just, you know, just mean, bro. They're just mean. Like they look at you and you're like, I'm gonna fuck you out. Like I'm gonna fuck you like a pig. Or it's
Like
they're just yeah, like that. You know, it's like they're
Yeah.
saying just outrageous stuff to you. And this one felt mean, but like in a really dark way that was like not as much as like kind of having a little bit more of that comic edge or like kind of like the, oh damn, that's crazy, they just said that, like it's insane. But it was like very mean spirited. Like like the gore is less, they have a lot of practical effects. Like it does look good. Some of it is CGI, which I don't love, but you know, if you're able to mix in some practical effects here and there, it's like this movie has that going for it, and I think it's really cool. There's some great makeup. But the Deadites and the people that get possessed in the movie, and I'll go more into detail on the spoilers, but it's like it just doesn't feel as much as Evil Dead as like what I really wanted from it. And it seems like with these like kind of this new trilogy or new movies that they're doing, it's like the last one kind of strayed a little bit, but it kind of still had that essence. But this one just seems like it's going further. And I worry the next one's just going to go even further off that deep end. You know, it's like further away from the essence of the
lore?
franchise. Not from the horror. I mean, it's
No. I said the lore.
the lore. You know, well, it all kind of plays into the lore. Like they're all connected, but it's like,
Okay.
but the essence is like, that's what you want. That's why I'm going to an Evil Dead movie, you know?
Do you say like they didn't really earn the mean and the gore? Because sometimes you gotta earn it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like in comedy,
it's earned. I mean, okay, so I'll talk about this. So the main plot of the movie is, it starts off, and this isn't, I'm not going to spoil much, but it's like the huge inciting incident of this movie is that it's this, her husband dies, he's kind of a piece of shit, she's kind of reveling in this emotion of like, how do I feel about my husband's death? Because I loved him, but he was abusive. But like, why does, like, now I have to be with his family? So it's like, it's a really interesting like character dilemma there at the base of the film. But it's like, it doesn't delve deep enough into that theme to really warrant really going that, even having that storyline in an Evil Dead movie. You know what I mean? It's because like, if you're gonna make an Evil Dead movie and give it kind of that injection of story, right? It's like of a personal dilemma. Flesh it out.
yeah.
Because it's not fleshed out enough. And it's like, it's very baseline, like woman was stuck in an abusive relationship story. You know, it's like it's not really doing anything different. And when you get to the kind of the relationships with the family is not fleshed out really at all. So it's like you don't really care about these people as they're dying, and it's a little bit lackluster. But and I'm not gonna just shit on the movie and like point out the flaws. Like there are a lot of positives I have. Like it's a very fun if you're into the gore and like you're into the horror and kind of just like the possession stuff and killing demons in fucking crazy gory ways, like you'll have a great time. Like that, I'm really into that stuff, so it's like I did have a fun time. But the more you think about the script, it kind of it goes down a little bit. The more you think about the characters, it goes down a little bit.
But we expected that with this movie, right? Like our initial reactions to this movie coming out. I remember like last pod, you're like, dude, it's gonna suck. Don't even watch it. And I was like, I might watch it just for fun. Like thinking it would be a shitty movie. Like,
yeah, I think my expectations definitely got lower as it got closer to me seeing it.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of lived up exactly to what my expectations were. So, it's like it's less than what I wanted, but it kind of met me right where I kind of was. And the kills, there are some great kills. But the kills aren't, I think they get better as the movie goes on, because the first couple were kind of, I don't know, they were just kind of mid. Like the scenes were cool of them happening, but the actual deaths were like not like the most inventive.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I want some inventive kills, it's like that's what I'm there for.
Yeah, especially to make up for the lack of writing.
Lack of the writing, yeah. But this is a fun movie. It's a fun ride. It's a little bit different of an Evil Dead movie if you're into that. Like if you like the direction it goes into and connect with the storyline, like that's totally like on you, up to you. I didn't personally that much. I think the final act strays off way too far, and kind of I didn't like the design of the main thing at the end, the main demon at the end. But yeah, I think overall I'm probably down to about maybe in between a 6.5 and a 7.
Oh, okay. So you're still riding that 7 line.
Yeah, I'm probably like a 6.7. I'd say
a high 6.5.
A high 6.5.
Okay.
I'm a high 6.5. Because it's like I could see myself putting this movie on and like enjoying it, like because I'm a horror guy, so it's like I'd have a fun time with it, but it's not what I really wanted.
Yeah, and I just want to say, I don't know, I can cut this out if it's a spoiler. I won't say it, but I'll allude. If you're thinking about watching this movie and you're against animals abuse,
yes,
you might not want to watch this.
Yes,
that's a big reason why I heard about that, and I was like, with everything I've heard, plus that on top of it, I was like, yeah, I'll just watch a funny. I'll watch a comedy and laugh instead.
Yeah, and I'll talk about it more in spoilers, but I literally was watching this movie and I thought to myself, I was like, if I brought my girlfriend to this movie, she probably would have gotten up and walked out.
Yeah,
like,
and you're someone who doesn't give a shit about that, and that's even,
it doesn't. It doesn't bother me,
yeah.
But it doesn't usually bother me. But in this movie, it actually bothered me.
That's what I'm saying. Like even
so
for someone it would
me.
bother.
Yeah, but not even in like a it made me squeamish. It was like you didn't need to do that. Like it was just fucked up.
Yeah.
So
killed the vibe.
Yeah, killed the vibe. I mean, it killed the vibe.
You're just like, what the fuck?
I literally looked at my dad.
How was his reaction to that? Was he kind of like?
No, he was like,
damn.
Yeah, and I looked at it. I was like, they're gonna do it. I was like, this is gonna happen.
Is it building it up?
It builds it up a little bit.
Man, that makes it even worse.
Yeah, the anticipation is.
Fuck.
It's tense. It's a tense movie. It is a tense movie. Like it does really good on building the tension and like setting up the kills. And there are some like, the development of the kills in this film are very good. So I think that's why it gets kind of a little bit more positive for me.
Mm-hmm.
In that area, but yeah, it's definitely lacking in a lot of areas. But
spoiler?
I will get into spoilers. I won't spend way too long. I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the kills because some of them are really fun.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I'll start off by saying so this movie starts off with two guys. It's kind of like a little interlude, It's like not connected to the rest of the story, but it's two guys fishing, like out on a lake, and it's like a storm's coming in.
It's a prologue.
It's a prologue, and dude, it is crazy because this chick rises out of the lake, and it's kind of freaky. Like it's freaky. Like
Yeah.
the Evil Dead Deadites are like, I think to me one of the scariest like monsters. You know.
Really?
I think they're fucking
Okay.
freaky because they're like very humanoid and they're like
Yeah.
they kind of can switch in and out of being human and being not, and they'll look like themselves, but then they'll change into like
Yeah.
yeah, and they're just like they know how to like get under your skin and just fuck with you. Like it's just
Like a demon, huh?
Yeah, it's just like it's so messed up. But yeah, dude, the first kill is like this guy gets dragged into the lake, but they're out fishing and his fishing line gets pulled out and he gets wrapped up in fish hooks in like fishing line and it's the fishing line's squeezing him so tight that it's like he's like it's like cutting him.
Some good fishing lines. Good
Yeah,
test.
it's a good test. Good test. Yeah, it's durable.
Yeah.
You'll definitely be catching that fish.
Yeah,
dude.
you'll get that catfish.
You'll catch the big fish. Like maybe a 210-pound big fish.
Damn, getting a whale. No.
No, but there's a crazy shot. So it's like she kills these two guys, and then she walks into the street, and this car smacks into her, and like she gets hit by this car that's speeding down the road, and it cuts, and you get introduced to some of the main characters, and there's like this guy, and so it's basically these two brothers, who you think are kind of the main characters, and then their girlfriends. And they're like all out for this dude's birthday, but then the main girl, who it ends up being, her and one of the brothers, like they're married, and they're getting in like this fight, and it's like kind of this. It's not like overtly like abusive, but it's like they have this kind of like fighting relationship where it's like it's kind of like nuanced, you know, where it's kind of like. She's drinking. She's like, let's open up another bottle. She's French. She's like a French girl, but she's a kind of a partier. She's like, let's open up another bottle. And he's like, can you fucking stop? Like you're fucking embarrassing. Or it's like kind of weird. I don't know. It's like I don't know. They kind of set it up a little bit more nuanced. It's like, well, maybe they just fight all the time and they're just like not happy. And so they get in a bigger fight and he speeds off. He's like, fuck you. I'm drunk. Like I'm gonna go drive. And then and it turns out he's the one that crashes into the demon, like that walked into the road. So it's like it shows her get hit, and then it cuts, and then it shows that like how it got to that point.
Yeah, like the leading up.
But then she basically like, as he's dying, she's like, "I'm gonna fuck up your family." Like she's like, I'm attached to you, and I'm gonna fuck up your whole family. And so she possesses him. And then it's like the whole movie, it kind of goes down the line of like, they're at the funeral. The dad goes in to talk to the body, like by himself before they cremate him. And then it's like banging on the coffin. He's like, oh my God, I gotta get you out. And then it possesses him. And then it just like gets further and further. But the dad has a pretty cool scene because it's
like COVID.
Yeah, the dad, yeah, it's like COVID. Yeah, it's like COVID. But he goes back to the house. They're doing the reception, whatever, and it's only the family, and they're in this like old, shitty like rundown house. And it turns out it was the other brother who's like still living. He's living in that house, and it's like the grandparents' house, and the grandma's kind of in the whole movie. But the granddad's was kind of like they set up this lore, like the granddad was gone for the entire mom's childhood. And so, like, they kind of hate him. But the son's been messing around in the attic, and he finds the Necronomicon, and, like... Or not the Necronomicon, but he finds the recording of the grandpa speaking the language to like, summon the demons. And that's how the...
Do a Dembala.
Yes, yeah,
Give me the
literally.
power, I back it. No.
Yes, yeah, dude,
Chucky.
it's literally like that. But the grandfather is actually a part of a group that was trying to stop the demons, and they designed this dagger that can kill them. So it's like it kind of sets that up in the movie. It's kind of it's like it's setting up a lot of things for like this world, I think.
Yeah,
because you set up this dagger, it's like a special thing, blah blah blah. This like cult group that is like trying to stop the demons. What's going on, blah blah blah. But it doesn't really finish off any of those storylines.
Really? Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Huh.
But there's another movie coming out.
That's what I was saying.
In
So
2
it's just a
years.
trilogy, is what you said?
I think it's like a new trilogy.
So yeah, they got this whole world.
Yeah,
they're
it's
setting
Evil
up.
Dead Rise, Evil Dead Burn, Evil Dead Wrath.
Oh, so this is the second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then, you know, the dad's at the house. He's going crazy. That's when he takes, for anybody that's squeamish, you can skip ahead. But the way he kills this dog is so fucked up. Because they build it up because there's like this chaotic dinner scene and he keeps reaching for this knife. And the wife, like the main girl, she keeps seeing him reach for the knife and she knows that something's kind of up with him. But she's trying to keep everything cool and like relaxed because it's kind of like a funeral, you know? So she keeps grabbing the knife from him and he's like, and all of a sudden he grabs the knife because she gets distracted and grabs the dog's fucking head and stabs it probably 20 times. I mean, it is offensively bad. How I don't know. You kill the dog in John Wick, you set up a good story.
Yeah.
It has to happen. You kill the dog in this movie, it's just fucking gratuitous.
They don't even show the dog in John Wick dying.
No, but it's like...
Even Hereditary, you just see a dog laying on the ground.
Yeah, but it's like...
Even Halloween.
Yeah.
You just kind of see a shadow of it going... Arr!
You can kill the dog.
Yeah.
But dude, not like that. It was too much.
For no reason?
It kind of... I literally was thinking to myself, I was like, that was too much.
Like if you were eating a meal, would it kind of like ruin your appetite?
No. I mean, but I'm also not. I don't get squeamish like that. So maybe it would for some people.
Not squeamish as in like gory, but I mean like it just
Yeah, make you sick to your stomach. Yeah, I mean it didn't for me, but it did make me in my head. I was like, I didn't like that. But
how does the dog? Does he just drop it?
He doesn't pick it up. He literally, it's like standing next to him, like at his side.
Does it show it like on the ground or anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is everyone like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, but the reactions weren't like,
oh, you just murdered a fucking.
Yeah, it was kind of the reactions to the deaths in this movie are kind of like weird.
Yeah, like not realistic.
Yeah.
They were just like, oh shit, what was that? Did he piss on your leg?
yeah, or not like that, but it was like. The mom looks up and she's like, "What have we done to deserve this?"
Yeah, in reality, you'd be like, "Yeah,
Dog, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
like screaming, crying, like
yeah."
I mean, people freak out, but the dad ends up after he stabs the dog, starts stabbing himself, and so they're like, "Okay, we got to get him to the hospital." So they get in the car, and then
I've been like, "Fuck you, we're taking the dog to the hospital."
Yeah, right. But no, the dog's like
I know,
super dead.
I know.
The dog's super dead, but. Yeah, I don't know, dude. And then there's some good. One girl gets like they're in the car taking him to the hospital. She gets a car seat headrest through her mouth and her neck, like. But the car scene's really cool because there's a fire, or they set off some type of like fire extinguisher off in the car, and they're like two characters in the car and. The demons in there and they're like fighting in the and it's like gruesome but it's like contained, so it's like a really cool like fight sequence I guess. But then the other son's his wife dies or his girlfriend dies, and so he runs back to the house, and then they bury the dog, and then dude the dad comes back eventually, and he's like he stands outside the house, he's like, "You're all gonna fucking die tonight," and he like takes a gun. And he starts shooting himself in the head, but he basically like puts it in his mouth, blows his brains out, and then obviously he's still alive. So he does it like he blows his brains out here, and then he like puts it against his temple, and he does it again. So it's kind of like a cool like he's just every way you could think of like blowing your brains out, he does it. I don't know. I don't know if that sounds cool, but it's like in a horror movie, that's like kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
You know. Then the family ensues, and there's like a good one-shot sequence where like the dad's floating around and like throwing the family, and the main girl's like crawling, and the camera's fixed on her the whole time, so everything's kind of in the background. So it's like it's a well-directed sequence. It's like really interesting because it's like I haven't really seen anything like that.
Yeah.
And then, she's trying to find the dagger, or the demons are there at the house looking for the dagger. because they like want to destroy the dagger and kill like the lineage of the guy who developed it. You know what I mean? And so they're trying to find that. So it's kind of cool because the house is a good set piece because you start on the first floor and then they go up to the second floor. And then she's like finding the mom in this bathroom and then she's got to get up to the attic. So it's like you're kind of like going up levels like throughout the movie, like to the climax, you know? And that was like kind of cool. It kind of felt like a video game a little bit.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope.
Their stages.
Yeah. But there's some other really good kills. I won't waste time on outlining every single kill. But there is one. They set it up early in the movie because they have some skewer rods and they put it in the dishwasher, but the dishwasher gets left over, and one of the main guys he gets knocked over by the deadite and falls onto the dishwasher and gets stabbed in his back, and he's like, just, but he's still alive, but the demon's like torturing him, and he's like.
Does that all look practical when they're doing that?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
That's good.
It looks pretty good. No, I mean it's like pretty good.
Because if it's CGI, it just ruins
Now
it.
here's where so she gets the dagger, blah blah blah. The rest of the family's dead, and then it turns out her old husband, right, the one who was abusing her. They kind of have this big reveal where they're like, oh, he was actually like they weren't just in a bad relationship, like he was actually abusive, like he hit her and she has a big scar that they reveal that he like threw some boiling water at her and some stuff. Not that that's like, you know, not to gloss over that, but it's like, it's fucked up. But it's like, I don't know, it felt kind of like,
well, in this
it's
world,
like, yeah, I'm like in this
tortured,
world, like, do I like, I don't know.
Yeah, you got a dog that's got stabbed. People are getting tortured on a washing machine.
It's like, oh, she got burned. It's
yeah, really lessens the blow.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah.
I don't know. It was just kind of a weird storyline to have in an Evil Dead movie. I just didn't understand why they went that direction.
Because it made no sense.
Yeah,
it had nothing to do with him. He could have been a good husband or a bad husband.
Yeah, it's like it wouldn't have
anything.
mattered. Yeah, it's like
they just made him shitty for the sake of it.
Yeah, for the plot, I guess. But
it doesn't even help the plot.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Huh?
I mean, it helps her arc. Like she has a character arc. You know,
okay.
It's like,
is she like timid and then she overcomes it?
Yeah, I guess, but it's not even like well done like that, you know. But he comes back and like he's like the final boss and he like comes out of the fire, so he's all burned, but he's like this CGI. It doesn't like the rest of the Deadites look great. Like they look like, you know, they look really good.
And then he's CGI.
But then he's like a CGI like half burned like god or something or demon. It's just like I don't know, and then they have this fight scene at this excavator site, like the whole movie takes place in the house.
So I mean,
but
it kind
then
of
the
makes
final
sense.
battle happens like off the
really
the main house.
Oh, okay.
So it just felt like it felt a little too much.
I mean, it makes sense on why he was a piece of shit if he's like ends up being the main bad guy.
Yeah.
And then the dagger kind of. Then you said she got the dagger, so like it kind of plays into that. You said it didn't get.
Oh yeah. Like she kills a couple of them with them, and then it falls off, and she's on the roof, and she drops the dagger.
So it didn't really come into play that much.
Yeah,
it didn't
not
win
really.
the. It
but
didn't
like
save
she kills the final. She kills him with the dagger. At
Oh,
the very
okay.
end, because she gets it back and
Okay.
all this other stuff. But then it's like, oh my! I texted you this. The most egregious final line I think I've ever fucking heard. Have you seen Ready or Not?
No.
Okay, well, that movie has a great final line where she's like, she kills all the family, like she survives, and then Samara Weaving's characters are like sitting on the steps, and the cops come. She's smoking a cigarette, and she's like so like void of emotion, and they're like, "Oh my god, like, are you okay? Like, what happened? What happened?" And she's like, "In-laws," and it's like that's a good line. You know,
Yeah.
it works in that movie, like in what they set up, because it's kind of a comical.
Yeah.
It's a funny movie, so it's like that final line really hits. They do the fucking same thing here, but it's like 1,000 times worse. They're like, she's literally like, she's sitting on a EMT. She's like, "Can I have a cigarette?" She's like, "I'm not supposed to do this here." So she hands her the cigarette, and she's smoking the cigarette on the back of the ambulance. And the ambulance woman's like, or the EMT's like, "What happened? Like, are you okay? Like, what happened?"
Damn, so it's really identical.
No, it's like a fucking ripoff.
Oh,
it was
wow.
ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Sorry.
If you say that again, I'm gonna have to kick you
Yeah,
out. We're gonna have to end this
sorry.
pod.
No, but it was like, she asked her that, and she's like, she doesn't say in-laws, but she's like my shitty abusive ex-husband.
Oh, really?
And then it just ends. It's like, dude, it was so. I literally was sitting there like thinking of the Ready or Not scene, watching that scene, and then the line is so fucking bad.
Too wordy.
Yeah, it was just like.
I mean, it's bad anyway. It's a ripoff.
But it was like a worse word. It was like a. Yeah, it was too wordy, but it was also just like we're ripping that off.
Yeah.
But then it's also like, it was just not delivered well.
Yeah.
At all. Like the delivery is half of like how the line hits.
Well, in no world would that work.
Fuck no.
Like even if it was original.
They'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it just doesn't like in-laws. Just like that's just like what's wrong? In-laws. Like that's
It's
easy.
Fun. It's funny. It's easy.
Comes off,
it's iconic. It's like.
But my shitty abusive like that's just too much. You just gotta say marriage or something like that. You know.
My ex-husband. No, I think she says my ex-husband.
Even that.
It's like dude. It's like it's lame.
Yeah.
It's not funny. Like it's just. Not that it's supposed to be funny, but it's like, I don't know. It's just that was agreed. That part was agreed. Oh, you know what? I'm a 6.5.
Right.
Fuck it, I'm a 6.5.
A low 6.5 now.
No, yeah, I'm like a low. I'm like a 6.6.
Okay.
No, I was kidding. Yeah, but I'm like a 6.5. But yeah, there's redeeming parts to it. There's some fun stuff in it that sets up. There's 2 after credit sequences, post credit scenes. One of them is the grandma. Oh my god. The grandma survives and she's like a possessed granny. Oh, dude, it's so funny. And some woman pulls up to the side of the road and she's like, "Oh my god, are you okay, granny?" And she's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." And then just fucking grabs her, breaks her arm or something.
It's better than the real ending.
And then they set up. Okay, this is like the big spoiler, right? The after credit scene is they bring in the main Deadite mom from Evil Dead Rise, and she's like at the morgue where like the funeral happened. I don't know why she's there, like how she got there. Maybe she's like tracking down the dagger as well or something. But she like grabs the mom, leaves, and then the Deadite mom from the Evil Dead Rise grabs the little girl's neck that she's with and just snaps her neck in half, and it's a bloody CGI mess. And I was like, what are we doing? I'm like, cool to see her again. Like, she was great in that first movie. But, like, 1, why is she here? 2, like, we're really doing the CGI blood bullshit.
Yeah, to end it.
Yeah.
Well, so would you recommend it? No?
If you're a fan of gore and horror, I'd recommend it. If you're not, don't watch it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's Evil Dead Burn.
We got our last one now.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, this is my
The Invite.
yeah.
Spoiler
this is
free.
The Invite. Spoiler free. I'll cue it up and then I'll say what I had to say. All right. So you can edit this. Hold on. Sorry. I didn't have it pulled up.
No, you're good.
All right. New movie, The Invite, from Olivia Wilde, who both directs and stars in this movie. It also stars Seth Rogen, Olivia Wilde, or Penelope Cruz, Edward Norton. And it's about a dinner party between 2 couples that becomes awkward and revelatory, exploring themes of marriage and relationships. Yeah, man. I'll also say it's written by Rashida Jones and Will McCormick, which I don't know if you know who Rashida Jones is, but she's an actress. She's like a comedy actress. She was in Parks and Rec.
Oh, okay.
She's one of the main characters in that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like kind of wild. She wrote this script because it's a very, very good script. But yes, The Invite, coming from Olivia Wilde, which is kind of crazy because this is her first directorial feature since kind of all the controversy happened with Don't Worry Darling, which was her last movie. She did Booksmart before that, which is very good comedy.
That was her last one?
Was Don't Worry Darling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a long time
You've
ago.
seen that, right?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
I liked it.
I think it.
I would say this. I'll go for it. So far, I liked it better than Invite.
No, that's a terrible take.
I liked the Invite, but I like that one better.
Yeah,
about the
but
same.
that
I like
movie,
them about
that
the
movie
same.
got lost in the sauce.
That's fine. I liked it. I like the idea of it.
All right. So I think that's where we're gonna vastly differ on.
No,
this.
I think I like this. I like this movie too. I
Yeah.
just really like that movie.
Well, as to start off by saying, I love the Invite. I think it might be it's definitely in my top 3 movies of the year so far. It might be my number 1 at the up until this point. It might be number 1. It's kind of riding right there next to the drama, because they're kind of similar.
See, this is where we have a big. I think drama is
way
way better.
Yeah, I think I'd have to sit with this one a little bit longer because I saw.
I
This
don't
one
think
more
this
recently.
one's even close to the drama.
That's crazy.
I didn't.
We're gonna differ on this movie a lot.
Yeah, but I still liked it. I just didn't. I just
Yeah.
don't hold it to like a high echelon.
Yeah, I think this script is immaculate.
See, that was where
I think the self-contained space, all taking place in the apartment, the interaction between the two couples, the effortless performances. I think everyone in this movie is fucking pitch perfect. I think all of these 4 performances are better than the performance of the drama. Not to compare these movies, but I think these actors are they're playing on another playing field with this dialogue, and its movie is completely contingent on the script. And I think the script slams. I think it's fucking hilarious. There's great moments of obvious improv. I think this is the best Seth Rogen's been ever. He's great in the studio, but this is like a classic Seth Rogen performance as a kind of a grumpy old stoner. It's just he plays, but it's literally him. It's literally who he always plays. But I think it's more reserved than he usually is. He just hits those comedic moments perfectly. And Olivia Wilde plays that kind of erratic. They feel like a real couple, they fight like a real couple. They talk like a real couple. I think, and kind of that catalyst that Edward Norton and Penelope Cruz are is I think it takes the story in so many funny ways.
Yeah.
And this is a true sex comedy. It's a true adult sex comedy. And I think that is a very rare type of movie that you don't get anymore. And I think this movie feels very 70s, very Woody Allen, kind of in some ways, a little inspired by that. And it feels like a stage play, yeah, but it's they utilize the apartment and the set so well that it's each environment you kind of go from feels so distinct and has a different energy to it because of what's happening in the script. And it feels like just a perfectly blocked, perfectly written, acted movie. I love this thing so much.
Man, I'm with you. My problems. I have problems with the script though, but not
what. Why?
It's just the dialogue. Some of the dialogue, but I also can see the greatness in it too. You're right. It does do a great job with what they have. The way they drive the plot's really good. Yeah. I would say I didn't like the prologue at all. I thought I was going to hate this. I was not hate it, but I was fuck. Because every prologue I've ever seen.
With them fighting? Right when you come.
Huh?
Well, I don't want to get into spoilers, but the prologue of what?
Just the dialogue. The dialogue. It seemed way.
Before the title sequence? Or the title card?
Yes. Yeah. The first 15 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, okay.
I felt like.
Why? What about it?
It seemed too it seemed too unreal. Oh, we're gonna relate to people. They're a fighting couple. It was just too the way they were bickering. It just seemed too easy. It seemed like it was they taking the easy way out, and I felt that with the dialogue, the way they would fight throughout the entire movie. But it was also a ton of great the way they would drive it and the way there would be certain scenes and certain moments that the script really shined too at the same time.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of moments of the dialogue when they're fighting. It just seemed too basic. But I think the acting was so good that it made it look better than what it was.
I mean, yeah, but it's isn't that part of bringing to life a script? Is you can have a great script and have shitty actors, but your actors are going to elevate the script, obviously.
You can have a bad script and good actors can make it look good.
But I don't think that's the case here. You think it's a bad script that was elevated by good actors?
You don't listen to what I said?
I mean, I hear you, but
I said certain parts were bad that I had.
What bad? What's
the dialogue with the bickering? A lot of the bickering seemed too easy. It just seemed this is they're expecting people in the audience to be oh, that's like us sometimes, or you do that, you don't listen. It's just I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like that. It didn't seem authentic or something original or
okay.
great.
Yeah, but it's just because it's not okay, even to you, it's like even if it's not like the most authentic, like realistic conversation, it's still kinetic dialogue that is so much better written than majority of movies you'll see. It's like it's a better couple dynamic than I've seen in a movie in a long time.
And I'm still holding it to. I'm still saying it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I don't say it sucks, but I'm saying like it's just not. That's why it's not on an elite level like as drama was. I felt like that felt like
the drama. The drama is it has more to say as a movie,
but their dialogue seemed way better.
I don't think that's
the reactions. This seemed too like if I was to like be a fly on a wall and listen to something like a.
But this is like a stage play. It's a little bit more dramatized.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's just not your style.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But I think I'm not trying to compare. I don't want to compare the two and say one's lesser than the other. They're two very different styles.
It's hard because those are obviously the two outlier movies of the year so far.
But I think when you really break it down, this movie is a more impressively direct. No, not necessarily, but it's like this movie is immaculately directed. Like the skill it takes to pull that off.
I didn't say anything bad about.
Yeah,
directing.
no, I know, I know. I'm just saying like the script itself is like, I don't know.
I just think the acting elevated it. Like but there are scenes where the script I was like that was really good.
Yeah,
like how they end up in this situation was really good, and how they got out of it was really good, and how just like moments like where they figure out something and now they're all just talking about that. I thought that was really good. Mm-hmm. It's just certain moments where I'm just like it's like long scenes where I'm just like this just seemed I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought the acting was so good that it seemed real, like it seemed like authentic. When in reality, if you really just look at the words, the way it was written, I'm like, I don't know.
I don't get that point really, but like I mean I see what you're saying, but it's like I don't think that I don't agree with that point.
Just the shit they were fighting about just seems so like this is
but this is also like a situation you never find yourself in.
I mean
like not like if you.
I was talking about,
you're only talking about the prologue.
No, but those are the examples. That's the best example where it's just them in their moment fighting.
But you set up like their dynamic and their relationship, and you reveal they don't say anything really that's of like substance, but you learn through that so much of like what their dynamic is, of like what their relationship is, where they're at in their life, where they're at like it's like it reveals so much. And I think that if you can have a goofy ass conversation about like his back hurting and having people over and you have that fight, but you learn so much about who the characters are as people through kind of what you would term as like insignificant dialogue. Yeah. I think that's masterful. I think that is a layer upon like that is like extremely difficult to do. That's nuance. Like that's the nuance in the script.
Okay.
Right? Like, or I don't know. Yeah, but that being said, whatever. We can agree to disagree.
No, I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because you do figure out a lot about them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I'm not saying your point's invalid. Like, I'm just.
I just think like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not hard to do. You're saying it's like an immaculate thing to do that? You're talking about an angry guy and an angry woman like that. I mean, you could.
But there's nuance in it. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't get that in a lot of movies. Like, I'm not saying it's like the greatest thing ever written. I'm just saying it's like, you don't.
And I'm not saying it's the worst script ever written, too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. But I just think this movie goes into some like really funny places. It's absurd. It's cool to see in one night how the relationship is tested and, you know, how they respond to each other and, you know, how these characters as a catalyst come in, like this other couple, and like turn their lives upside down and like kind of psychoanalyze them, but also like potentially almost expand them, but in a way where it's like even when they're considering exploring certain things in this film with this other couple, it's like they in turn like break each other down even more.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just a cool double-edged sword, like through that way. And we can talk about more of that in spoilers. But,
which is the twist is like, I'm not going to say it, but like is what we all really thought. Because I didn't know for sure that was. Did you?
I think I knew.
Like you weren't surprised.
I wasn't surprised.
Yeah. But you didn't know.
But I also think that's like not saying that's what you're saying to me, but it's like, I also think it's not the point to like surprise with that. Cause I think it's kind of obvious that that's kind of what's going on.
I just didn't know if that'd be considered a spoiler.
Yeah, it's a spoiler. So we can rate it. We can rate it and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. I think I'm at a low 7.5.
Okay.
Like I would go to a 7 before I went to an 8.
Really?
Yeah. But that's my sevens
Yeah.
are pretty good.
I'm at like a 8.5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That okay.
At an 8.5.
Yeah.
I really like this movie. I could see myself rewatching this and like I really like when I came out of it I was like, "Oh, I want to cuz I wanted to watch it with my girlfriend and I think like it would be cool like I think I would like to show it to my parents, you know, like probably not watch it with them, but like have them watch it because I think they'd like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're in I think there's things like I picked up on that were just like I could appreciate as somebody that's in a relationship and like little nuances like that I found in them portraying on screen that I was like I'd never thought about it this way or like that's something that maybe I've felt in my relationship or like something like there's like things like that I thought were just like really relatable, not at the scale of what's happening, but like I think there's a lot of things and like revelations that are made about the relationship that I think are like really insightful.
You're relating to a middle-aged 30-year marriage.
Yeah, exactly.
And you only been together for a year.
For a year, yeah. No, but it's like, yeah. There's like little. It's like how you interact with people, how you appreciate people, how you view people, like
how you view yourself.
how you view yourself in a
In your life.
relationship, like
Well, just like your career in your life.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a lot
like-
with him.
yeah. But it's like I've been in relationships that have been longer than the one I'm in now, so it's like it's like there's like especially as a relationship comes to an end. It's
When you're
like,
in high school, no.
No. High school, college, it's like I'm in a relationship, but it's like, as a relationship comes to an end, you feel that, and like there's things that happen
Yeah.
that lead to that. And it's like I felt that through that, and I was like, I get that, like I can relate to that. Yeah, but yeah, there's not a ton of spoilers.
Oh, you said 8.5, so we both recommend it. We'll say
yeah,
that.
both recommend it.
I like it. He disliked it way more.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's I mean, I think I gave the drama an 8.5.
And I think I gave it an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, these movies are kind of.
But I haven't really seen anything else like this year that was like great.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Slow year so far. As far as like.
Yeah. I think there's been a lot of good. I think there's more good movies this year, but there's not as many great movies yet.
I feel like last year, man. I feel like.
At this point, we had Sinners, though.
We had
Bring Her Back.
Eddington.
Eddington.
Warfare. We had I mean, Companion was pretty
Companion
good.
was pretty
If Companion came out this year, it'd be the third best movie I've seen, probably.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree that. Yeah, last year was a banger.
But I
Last
think
year was a banger year.
going like after July, once Odyssey comes out and going forward, it's going to like really.
Yeah.
It's going to come home. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. Yeah. But yeah, we can get into spoilers.
Okay. We can't spend. I got to be out of here before like 4:50. It's late.
Oh yeah.
right.
There's not a lot I want to
Okay.
talk about. Just a couple scenes that are fun.
Spoiler section.
Spoiler section. Yeah. So, main spoiler. Turns out Edward Norton and Penelope Cruz are there, kind of with the main intention of feeling them out to see if they would be willing to participate in a foursome.
Yeah.
Which
They keep
is-
saying orgy, but I'm like,
yeah.
Well, they keep saying that, but I'm like, they're like fucking in separate rooms. Like, this isn't really an orgy.
Well, I think Seth Rogen's character and Olivia Wilde are saying orgy because they don't really understand
Okay.
what's like going
That
on.
makes sense.
Because it's like Seth Rogen, it's so funny, is complaining the whole time like they are fucking so loud, like they're keeping me up at
Yeah.
night, like our
Yeah.
daughter's here.
That was funny when they showed the Ring camera and he falls over.
Oh my god, dude, that was so good. That was so good. But
He's like, no, I never came and knocked her. And you're like, yeah, we got it right here. And it shows him like,
okay, maybe I did. Maybe I did do that.
he falls, like trying to leave, like falls over the trash.
Over the boxes.
Yeah.
Bro. And when he's like, when they reveal that the whole time it's been that they've been having sex parties up in their apartment, like what did they live right above them or like right above and across? The format of the apartment didn't really make sense to me.
It kind of threw me off because they kept saying it was like a house at first. And I was like, oh, it's
A
to their
house?
neighbors. Well, she said like he inherited this house. And then like later on they said apartment. But
Yeah.
it's definitely an apartment. But they threw me off for a second because they made it sound
Or
like
didn't she say home?
maybe
She
I
might
heard
have
it
said
wrong.
home.
Yeah, I just thought when she said that, I kind of pictured a house. Like, oh, he got this nice. Because I mean, who gets like inherited like some immaculate apartment? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that side of the country's different.
Well, yeah, I mean we don't really have like apartment life here.
No, I know. That's why it's just hard. It was hard for me to kind of comprehend that because she made it seem like, oh, he inherited. Like we would never be able to have something so nice like this, and it's like
It's a nice ass apartment.
but it's an apartment though. You know, at the end of the day, it's like oh
But I think they're in New York or something.
yeah. So that's
it's
what
like,
I'm
makes
saying.
sense.
It makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Makes way more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I don't know. There's so many great comedic moments in this movie. Like with I'll tell you what, Penelope Cruz is so fucking hot in this movie. Oh my god.
Hey, Olivia Wilde's not bad either.
No, she's pretty bad. She's pretty
Yeah.
hot. She's pretty hot.
Made me want to watch that one movie. That's
Yeah, which one?
the next one she's in.
Oh yeah, I Want Your Sex. Yeah. Like I'm
Yeah, I'm in.
front row. I'm there.
I'm seated.
Front row. I'm
All
there.
right. I'm
No.
there for the plot.
There for the plot. Yeah, there for the plot.
No.
For the commentary on modern relationships.
Yes,
Yeah,
duh.
modern sexual relationships.
I saw this commentary and I need to see another one. I need
Yeah,
to see a
the
couple-
commentary was Bauga.
Yeah.
No, it's- no, but
Yeah.
this movie's it's kind of hard to talk about spoilers. I mean,
We're in spoilers.
yeah, no, I mean, there's like, I'm almost a week out from seeing it, so I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
like
trying to think of something like that's worth like really
really
changes
delving
shit
deep
up.
in, yeah.
Well, when they figure out this, so they had the conversation and then
Oh yeah, they go in separate rooms.
okay, I got a big one.
Okay,
a
yeah.
real big one. Like actually might be somewhat of a twist.
Yeah.
She's been walking by that window naked.
Oh, yeah.
and she knows that he's been seeing her.
Yeah.
So she's kind of been doing that behind his
And
back.
that's why they kind of even initially think like, oh, maybe this couple would be open to like having this foursome, maybe.
Maybe we don't know that for sure.
But I feel like that's kind of like that. Well, they're there to feel them out.
Oh, what they went? Okay, I thought you meant Olivia Wilde.
No,
was in on
no,
too,
no, no.
Because that's what Seth hints at.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you knew this whole time.
You knew this whole time you were
Yeah,
conspiring against me. You
yeah.
just want to fuck these.
Yeah.
You guys just want to fuck my wife.
It's so funny when he figures out like he's in it too. He's like, "Oh, me too." Like, all right, like, you cool with that? I'm cool with that. Like,
You and her and me.
Yeah.
It is so that's just like the delivery on it is so
Yeah.
good too. I love in the trailer. I love that trailer moment where he does that in the trailer, but then as he does it, it like does. The
Oh,
actor's
yeah, it has
name.
the name.
That
I
was,
love
like,
that trailer,
That was
yeah.
good. That was a good trailer.
It's good classic A24
Yeah.
trailer.
Mm.
Yeah, so you find out that she's kind of been, I don't know, that's kind of shitty.
Oh yeah, definitely bad. But then at the whole time you do kind of side with her too because Seth Rogen's character is so.
But that's such a cliche thing.
No,
That's
no,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I don't
well,
feel pretty. You know, we never have sex, and so I just wanted it from somewhere else. It's like, well, that
But
is.
he's so miserable.
But
He's a pitiful they
then
can't even
divorce him.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying what
Yeah.
she did is right. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like, but
Well,
it's
I'm
like
speaking out loud.
But you can see the sides of it.
Oh, I see why she did it. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but I'm not justifying it.
yeah.
But it's really not that bad. She didn't like.
Just watch.
She's not looking at him.
She didn't look at him.
He's not naked. You know, it's different. It's not like they've done anything. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird. I would be very upset.
Oh, I would be very. Upset.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
It's like, yeah, it's basically like, it's like a weird loophole in cheating. I'm just walking by this mirror naked. What's wrong
It's
with
like,
that?
what am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they do that reveal, and then what is it? They kind of go in separate rooms, and they're kind of like gearing up for this like double sex scene, and it's like a really sexy like. It's kind of a sexy scene a little bit. I was in the movie theater alone, and I was like,
Yeah.
I kind of felt a little uncomfortable. I was like, there was like an older dude
Yeah.
like by himself, like a couple seats down. And I was like, oh shit.
Well, it was kind of cold in my theater. I always bring like a hoodie because
Yeah, yeah.
I'm wearing shorts because it's hot. So I put it like on my legs, and I was like, well, I'm not kind of like a toy store. Like I'm
The
not
hoodie's like-
adjusting. Yeah. I was like, well, I'm not touching anywhere near there because I won't even get the wrong idea.
Yeah.
I will say there was a couple sitting next to me, this older couple, that were talking a little bit. But it was about the movie, but I was like, God damn, dude, I cannot get away from it. It doesn't matter when I go, what time, what movie. But they were talking
that's
about the
crazy.
movie, but it's just so annoying. Oh, he's in, what's it called? The movie we saw last week. You know, it's
Dude,
like,
you've got to just attract this. I don't experience this like you do.
you got to think. My movie going experience is like,
I went and saw this at the middle of the day.
I know.
Well,
I'm saying I have
2
10
p.m.
years of like movies probably on you because I'm older. So I'm going to naturally witness more shit. But it's been bad this year
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
I will say, like, right before COVID, it got kind of bad. And then now it's bad again. I think it's because everyone's going back to theaters.
Back to the movies. Yeah.
But during 2020 until like last year, it was like perfect.
yeah. Damn, that's funny. No, but yeah. But I thought that scene was really good, with like the splitting between the two couples, kind of like getting seduced, I guess, like in a weird way.
Yeah, I wish Seth Rogen's part wasn't as like funny. I wish they were like a little bit more like, because he was just
Serious?
dancing and.
Oh, and she's singing the song.
Yeah, I was like, man, be a little bit more like. I feel, in reality, he'd probably be like kissing her, like, oh, it's just kiss, like, I'm fuck this dancing
Yeah.
shit, Whereas his wife and that guy are kind of like, they're like on the table.
Yeah.
I was like, in reality, I was hoping Seth's would be more like that, not for
Yeah,
like my
yeah,
own,
right.
but like, no, because I want to see Penelope Cruz.
Yeah,
but like,
Penelope Cruz is so bad. It's, like,
it's just a little,
just kiss
silly.
her.
Yeah,
Kiss her.
it's a little like unrealistic, kind of. I'm like, because everything's realistic up until the point where he's just like,
Yeah, but he's kind of, he
I
seems
know.
so much more uncomfortable with the situation than she does. Like she seems,
she seems very uncomfortable.
she does,
She's extremely uncomfortable.
but she's also like a little bit more game, I think, too.
Yeah,
Like, in
well,
a
the
weird
guy,
way.
the guy is like more like putting her in a moment to
Yes.
be there, whereas the girl was kind of like just letting him kind of.
Yeah,
We're taking it slower.
yeah.
Because she seemed very uncomfortable,
Mm-hmm.
like like taking off her shirt and stuff.
Yeah. And then she can't get it off, and she's like,
Yeah.
fuck this,
Yeah.
fuck this shirt.
Then it showed her on the table. I was like, damn. I just kept thinking like, damn, they're right there.
Yeah, just do it.
But him falling and hitting it and messing up his back was hilarious.
It was so funny.
At first, I thought it was a little silly. I was like, oh, but then once it became like a thing, like it wasn't just a fuck up. It was like, oh no,
Yeah.
my back's really hurt.
and it actually like
Yeah,
ruins the entire.
And the dialogue after that was funny dialogue. Like when
When he talks about his name being Hawk.
well before that he's just like so angry about like he's like I'm on the fucking ground, like yeah, this is the worst. And he's just like so angry. It's just funny. And then yes, the Hawk thing, and I knew it was coming. I was like, this is a classic comedy setup where he's about to say all this enduring shit, and then the joke's going to be like, well, it's going to be a
Yeah,
joke.
like,
after.
fuck you.
Yeah.
That name's still stupid.
Yeah, basically what I can't remember what he said, but it was funny. He's like, oh, so basically it was a story about this and that.
Yeah. And then they're all like, don't be a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then he
but
cuts
his
her off and-
monologue is so like, because it gets so serious and focused.
And I knew it. I was like, that's why. Like anytime in comedy, when someone's setting up something, they do all this. It's like you can't just end on like that's lame. You got to say something funny. And I was just waiting. I was like, this build-up's gonna be fucking.
It's crazy because it's like I feel like it's sold even more because it is Seth Rogen. Like I don't think anybody else could have sold it as well as he did.
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
Like he's so good in the movie.
Yeah, they made his character like perfect for that.
How'd you feel about them kind of getting psychoanalyzed by the therapist? Like that was one of the parts where the movie like not slows down, but it kind of changes from like this group dynamic to like a little on the nose because what is it? Penelope Cruz is a sex therapist.
Yeah.
And so they sit down and then she's like basically becomes their therapist.
Yeah.
And like they have that moment where they're like realizing all this stuff. It's like it felt a little convenient. That's probably a knock on this movie. I'd say.
See, that's
It's like,
another example of like there was like all this great shit, and then sometimes it'd be scenes like that.
yeah, like but I thought it was a great scene. Like the dialogue that they're having together about the relationship is great and well written. But I think the conveniency of her being a therapist.
Yeah.
And like her therapizing them, and then in a movie format, like we're getting this big climax of emotion because of this situation.
I actually thought it was really well done. Like when
I mean, it makes sense.
the way they reacted. Not I get that. Like that part sucks, right? Like it's too convenient, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, what are the odds? But like the way they're responding to her questions.
Yeah.
And they're still like it doesn't solve anything. Like they
Yeah.
still end up, and then you get somewhere, and then it's like, oh, you think this? Well, maybe I'm like this. You think I'm just choose to be miserable? And then it doesn't really end, which is realistic.
Yeah, it's very realistic.
Like people just don't. Oh yeah, Eureka.
Yeah.
It did seem.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah. And I love the ending. Like
I was kind
piano.
of I liked it, but I wasn't like I don't know.
it felt very
I
emotional.
think they edged me. I was like, man, someone's got to have sex.
Yeah, somebody, come on.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was the piano that he like loved but never played anymore.
Yeah. And it's like in order to get there, they had to break down that far, and it's like it's a little ambiguous or oh my god.
Yeah, now
Ambiguous.
Fuck,
I don't know why I messed that word up so many times. Ambiguous. because it's like you don't really know if they're actually gonna divorce. It's like because they reach that point in like this massive fight and this massive like turning point in the relationship, but it's like, will they just stay and be miserable? Will they fix their issues? Will they divorce and leave each other? It's like you don't really know, but they have that. But it's like within any of that, it's like it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, they're just two people that are tied together and connected, and they share that really beautiful moment like with the piano. And so it's like it's just like a very heartwarming, touching moment. It's like they can go through all of this, but they can still share that moment together.
Yeah, I took it like as like maybe I was just being positive about it. But I was like, oh, they're gonna try to get back. Like this might be a moment.
that they
needed,
and it could be that. But I think I took it more as like they're reflecting on like their life together and their positive like a positive moment, but they know like at the end of the day like they're living in the happiness because they know it's about to end.
You took the cynical route, which is
Yeah.
probably more realistic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, but that's the thing. It's like that's what makes a good ending. It's like you can interpret it different ways, but it still feels satisfying.
I just felt like they went through so much, and like all this happened, and now it's like, I do love you. Like we love each other. It's kind of sad that we gotten here, but like, you know, we're here. Let's work on. I don't know, because they're playing a piano, and she's playing with them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you take it as like it's their relationship's cooked.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That
Well,
sucks.
yeah, but I love this movie. Definitely recommend. But yeah,
I recommend it.
That's
yeah.
the invite. We are seeing the Odyssey this weekend. Stay tuned. We will drop a review soon. We know there's a lot of reviews online already, but if you enjoy us, give ours a listen, please.
We'll probably have it out.
In the middle of next week.
Yeah.
In the middle of next week, we'll have it out. But yeah, look out for that. Kind of slows down a little bit until Brand New Day, but we will still be having some content made.
When is Brand New Day? End of July?
End of July.
July 31st. There's nothing before that?
Not much. I'd have to review the movies coming out, but
Her Private Hell?
yeah, that's coming out. Yeah, I might have to go see that one. Nicholas Winning Refn, baby. Come on.
And then that McConaughey movie's coming out in August, which I keep forgetting about. The one that was supposed to come out last year. The Rivals.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
B one.
Yeah, the Rivals of Amaziah King?
Mziah King.
Amaziah King? That's
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah, so we'll have stuff to review.
But that's in August, but yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well,
Yeah, man.
that's it. Catch you
Catch you
next week.
in less than a week.
Less than a week. Yeah, catch you soon on this and then catch you again.
Yeah.